Did it work? It did work. All right. It's good with y'all, man. It's good with y'all. Shout out to all my people on Kick Rumble. Still trying to get our consistency meta going on. Let me see how the new camera hitting right now. I'm still working out the kinks of this bitch, Chad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like one camera, I get light real quick. I probably got to turn up the exposure on this other camera then, right? That's how it works. So this is a good camera now, right? Okay. I like it. Gangster, okay. Wait, well, put this over here a little bit more, and then wait. Is it that way? Oh, no, this way. How do I bring it in? Fuck, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay. I think that's it. I don't know how to fuck with this thing. All right, bro. I'm an idiot. I'll figure it out. Huh? Oh, it's good with y'all. Somebody said -2 of 30. No, this is not 2 of 30. No. Yo, I'm starting to panic. I'm probably going to have to live up to my promise and just make the donation early. I told you if we don't do 30 of 30 this year, that at each platform, I'm going to donate in subs or something like that you guys get something. But yeah, I was supposed to be in Miami today. But thanks to American Airlines, they hated on me. I showed up with nothing. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm not checking no bags. I'm just going to walk through the shit. I got I don't know if you guys ever been to the airport. Well, I'm pretty sure you have. But I have clear, so I get through mad quick. Then I show up and I can't fucking check into the flight. I show up 40 or 50 minutes early. It's Newark, so I get through mad quick. And what happened was basically they said American Airlines canceled your flight because you didn't check in on time. And I'm like, nigga, what? So they canceled my flight. The next flight was going to be out at 6 o'clock. I called Aiden, Aiden, that's my man's. He said, shit, let's try to get you here before, because I was going to get there at 8 o'clock today. I was going to get there right about now. And he's like, damn, he kind of wanted to do it in the daytime, so it's like, yo, I'm going to try to get you a jet. He's like, do you mind if it's a small jet? Nigga, I said, a jet is a jet. Nigga, get me whatever, nigga, I'm there. And, obviously he has some other situations too. I think he has some meetings with his lawyers. Meg Thee Stallion's over here suing everybody. So him and his lawyers had to get to the table today to figure out what the fuck they're going to do with that lying-ass Meg Thee Stallion. And I ain't going to lie. That's one of the things I think is sad, yo. Yo, the legal process in America is so, stupid and weird. Meg Thee Stallion, who's basically being funded by a hedge fund, and I'm saying that in quotations, basically Rock Nation is just tossing down millions of dollars. They're probably going to spend $5 million in trying to harass, bully, and really trying to silence people that think Meg's a liar, like myself, and other people that don't like her. So, I wish we could go back at them for legal fees. You know what I mean? But anyway, Aiden, we decided to reschedule to tomorrow. So actually, right after the stream, I'm going to the airport. I'm not missing. There's no chance I'm missing again. The flight's in the morning. But the point was this. Yeah, so he had to meet with his lawyers over this Meg Thee Stallion BS and what they're going to do. And I just thought that was ass, too. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, he's never met the girl. He's never met Milagro, but whatever. So anyway, and for the people who, I know there's some pro Meg Thee Stallion people yeah, that's what y'all get. She's bringing y'all she's giving y'all no, she's not. She's just wasting fucking time. You know what I mean? She's just wasting time. But I guess if you have infinite amount of money, which either her or Rock Nation clearly do, because they keep spending that bitch, I guess you get to do it. Anyway, chat, remember, please don't forget. I need y'all to try to chip in and help out. We got our donation fund for the relief effort going on in Jamaica. I'm trying to get together. At this point, I'm probably going to donate the majority of it, but I wanted to at least be able to say, you ever give your mom a Christmas gift and your brother ain't really buying nothing, but you put his name on it? You'd be like, to mom from, and you put your name in big ass letters because you really got it, and then you put me like and brothers, you know what I mean, type shit. So anyway, so if y'all only donate like $144, I know y'all can't afford much. I'm gonna still throw in like 10 grand. It's all good. All right. Anyway, what are we talking about today? Today, the fuck is going on in hip hop? I'm gonna start covering politics, man. I'm gonna start covering politics, chat. I'm gonna cover politics. You know what's crazy about the donation effort, chat? I swear, when we had Unc on here during the Diddy trial, y'all were going way crazy. I was like, yo, y'all niggas is showing up. Now we got a whole, like, nigga, we got to show, like, some face. Be like, yo, Ak and the chat came through. Be like, yes. Nigga, we only doing this, like, once a year? What the fuck? Anyway. All right. I guess we should talk about, there's not much shit going on in hip-hop. Like, I guess this versus conversation is somewhat relevant now. Who could beat Jay-Z in a versus? Yo, this shit's, like, baloney. It's, like, it's crazy to think we're even having this conversation. Yo, nobody actually believes this is a conversation worth having except, like, niggas in their 40s. And I love when the 40-year-old niggas in hip-hop make their last stance because it's like the Jordanaires who are like, nah, these niggas would have never been good when Jordan was playing. He was dealing with niggas hand-checking. Shut up. We don't want to hit. But, like, there's a lot of, like, you know, you got the Jordanaires, the Jay-Z Avengers, the Ho Avengers. And everybody, like they just act like this guy's, like in rarefied air. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, with all due respect, when a nigga was out and popping, he wasn't even the most popping guy out. Like, yo, DMX was giving a nigga the beats every year, more lit than him. Like, this whole revisionist history of Jay-Z and the cock saddling and sucking is ridiculous. One of the best rappers ever? Absolutely. Never could take it from him. I love some of his work. I think he does have catalog. If we're going catalog for catalog and we're talking as pure hip-hop fan, trust me, he pretty much could body anyone. I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm always keep it honest. But the cocksucking of Jay-Z's catalog, the nigga was never the number one rapper in no year. How the fuck could he win a hits battle? Like, yo, just think about what we're saying, chat. Versus is not a who could rap better battle. It's a hits battle. The nigga who rapped for 15 years and never dominated no year, really. By the way, there's a 1 or 2 years that people could make a case, but he wasn't unilaterally the guy. There was always a DMX who ran that year, Eminem who ran those 2 years, 50 Cent who ran this year. Then by the time Wayne and Ye came, it's like, it's a wash. But nobody could stand on stage with him? Yo, it's like the number 2 shooter in the league saying nobody could. Yo, the nigga who's never won the championship saying, yo, ain't no basketball team could beat me. Nigga, you've never won the championship? What the fuck are we talking about? They beat you every year, dummy. So, like, with all due respect, I love Jay-Z. I do love Jay-Z, and it might sometimes come across like I don't like Jay-Z, but I do like Jay-Z. Thank you for the 10, T-Vel, for the cause, man. Shout out to all my people in Jamaica. I do want to say, here's the thing, chat, honestly. Right? The Jay-Z revisionist history just gotta stop. And yes, I'm countering some of my own points because, you know, this is what I do. I talk on stream by myself, so I gotta be able to try to see the chat and have a conversation with myself. Yes, I know some of y'all say, yo, Ak, it's not only about hits, man. Nah, it's about, okay, we get it. It's not only about hits. It's about anthems. It's about cultural, timeless records as well. But all I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying Jay-Z isn't one of the tougher acts to beat in a versus, but any nigga who claims that nobody can stand on stage with a nigga, it's flat out ridiculous. Just think about it. Like, again, everybody, number one, you know, and I'm saying these things objectively. Kanye West would be the greatest artist of all time if it was just based on what versus is, which is the metrics of hit songs that also add in a element of cultural impact, global impact, how it changed the landscape, how it hit at the time. I think Ye is undefeated. I think Ye gives everybody the beats. You bring Tupac from the grave, he'd give Tupac the beats. Dr. Dre would catch the beats. Dr. Dre Swiss beats, and Timbaland could do a fusion, and Ye gives them the beats by himself. Ye is the guy. I'm sorry. When it comes to verses. When it comes to verses, I'm talking about verses here, people. I'm not talking about this other shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, some of these, like, delusional niggas on Twitter talking about this Jay-Z shit, like, they still thinking, now, yo, what these niggas gonna do when he start playing dead presidents? Nigga don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Now, it's one of the greatest records. Like, it's on a classic album, and we could have other conversation where that record is really relevant. On a versus, only the 40-year-old niggas who still dress like they in the 90s or some shit. Like, actually, those are 50-year-old niggas. They're the only niggas that gonna appreciate that bullshit, man. We talking about verses, hit for hit. Hit for hit. Kanye's washing everybody. And Kanye even beats, he don't wash him, but he beat him. He beat my boy Drake. He would. If Kanye does his thing right. Which, by the way, remember when Kanye lined up Drake? When they did the Larry Hoover shit? Drake over here like, girls want girls, girls want girls. Kanye walks out like, can't get mama. Yo, Kanye came with all the legendary hits. And, yo, you have Drake over here like, right foot up. I'm like, yo, Drake, he lined you up, Drake. You over here performing some shit that you got with Yachty. This nigga over here performing some of the greatest songs in history. Yeah. Ye beats everybody, including his cousin. His cousin can't do no verses with him. His cousin can't beat him at no verses. The niggas who keep saying Jay-Z beat Ye in the verses, like, what songs are we talking about? Like, what songs are you, like, name me, put it like this. I seen somebody on Twitter say this, and this is another reason why I've never identified, I've always been from the East Coast, but I don't identify as a New York nigga. Because New York niggas are half delusional. They're like Dallas Cowboy fans. Like, you know what I mean? It's like Knicks fans. They always think they're about to win. Y'all never gonna win. And they think they're the center of the universe. Like, I hear one nigga be like, yo, what's really gonna happen when he just drop, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hov. Hey, bruh, that shit is cool. You know what? I seen a nigga make the best excuse. He said, yo, in New York City, I think you talking about I Just Wanna Love You, Jason. He's like, in New York City, the DJs play that and they cut the music off and people sing it. Dummy, that's only New York City. Nobody doing that all over the globe, nigga. This is verses. This ain't a New York City subway train battle. Niggas tell me how the New York City DJs give it up when it comes to Jay. Nigga, there's nobody in Louisiana saying, playing these records. No, cut it out. Stop it. Stop it. This is why we talking global shit. This is why Ye wins. I'm a hustler, baby. Man, get that out of here. Ye dropped that Can't Tell Me Nothing, All the Lights. Man, he's cooking them. And another thing, y'all be talking about writers and shit like that. Didn't Ye damn near almost write that Lucifer record? Man. Y'all remember this?
Soundtracks are like scores to sing.
Yo, you can't beat the nigga who was engineering like some of your hottest shit. Let's keep it a bean. Here we go.
That's Kanye West. That's Kanye West.
Come on.
It's a movie and shit. Like a scene from.
He gave him the flow, the beat, the bars, word for word, bar for bar. Come on. Come on. Look. I was fucking the business saying I swear I was gonna let that nigga slide. That night, that. Yo, that's another thing. The reason why Jay in my book can't even beat Ye, bro, some of Jay's hardest songs are produced by Ye. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, the only thing Jay-Z might legitimately beat everybody in is a freestyle battle, nigga. That's it. Freestyle battle, nigga. On some Cassidy. You ever seen Cassidy in the studio back in the day? Had turned to the back like, yo, and like everybody just, yeah, nigga. Maybe it was URL. That's what that. If it was URL, like, oh shit, that's Jigga. Yeah, okay. Cut the beat off. That's what he'll probably beat him in. Okay, Jay, I see you. This type of shit, versus, man, if you don't stop. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold up. And that's another thing. Y'all just heard that line? Yo, that was, if this was a video of Drake, you know, the dick suckers would have been like, yo, that's just another one Drake getting written for. Look, y'all seen it. It's being freestyle. Ye playing the beat. He cooked up the beat. Jay-Z over there, you know what I mean, just doing what he do. But Ye freestyling, and according to the hip-hop niggas, if you took the flow, because that's what most of these reference tracks are, you took the flow and you took some of the lines, niggas wrote for you.
The next morning the niggas still high. I was out cheating on my wife. I was fucking the bitches saying nine. I swear I was gonna let that nigga slide. That night that nigga died.
The murder capital, where they murder for capital. I know Jay-Z, according to his fans, he too good to go up in a booth and spit the same shit, huh? Lucifer, Jay-Z. Let's hear this shit.
Yeah. I'm from the murder capital, where we murder for capital.
Oh, hell nah, dog. Oh, hell nah. See, I'm going off y'all rules. Drake sing over like 2 Party Next Door lines. Yo, Drake fraud. Yo, what's up? Yo, he can't be the GOAT. This nigga Jay in the studio soaking up all of Ye's vibes. Ye made the beat, got the flow, and gave him some lines. Nobody say nothing. Nah, Jay the GOAT. Nah, come on. Jay thought of it first, transferred the thought to Ye. Ye said it, and Jay reclaimed it. Real nigga shit. Come on, bruh. Come on. I'm trying to say. This type of shit is like the snitching convo. Nah. He just talked too much in the interrogation room. 6ix9ine, you took the stand. All right, cool. It's like levels to it. Nah, this is help. This ain't ghostwriting. This is help. You know everybody help each other. And he shouted him out. Kanye, you did it again. You did it again, gang. I'm just saying. When the facts don't align y'all way, y'all don't like hearing it no more. Nah. Let's talk about let's talk about Beam. Let's talk about Drake and Beam. Bring up Beam. Beam, stay right with you. You heard what Dot said? Beam. Yo, y'all know how y'all are. Like, yo, hip-hop is so... Yo, niggas don't want to hear nothing about nothing they don't like, right? You literally see, this is in-studio video. It's not like he whispered it to Ye and said, you say it, then I'm going to take it. This nigga's trying to cook up bars. He's sitting there, you could tell. He's bobbing that little bobblehead of his, and he's trying to figure out the lines. By the way, it's still classic, so I still love it. Jay's still a legend, but still. I'm just trying to show y'all, like, y'all be acting like Drake is like the ventriloquist while all these niggas, they have never utilized assistance or collaborated.
Yes, it's a holy war. I wet y'all all with the holy.
All right, I do like that verse too, though. Billy Love, thank you, brother, for the 20. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Anyway, how did I even get into that? Oh, we talking about verses. Fuck. God damn, man. All I'm trying to say is Jay-Z, one of the best careers, but the dicks, y'all would not make this nigga Jordan. Maybe if y'all talking about Jordan of the bars, okay, cool. I'm not tripping on that, right? Some people might say big, obviously me, I'm a Drake guy, but I'm not going to trip if y'all say just bars. Just bars? If y'all want to call Jay-Z Jordan, yeah. But hit songs, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all trying to get this nigga every record now. Y'all trying to get Michael Jordan a rebound record? Fuck out of here. He's not no Michael Jordan of hit songs. The fuck are we talking about? Versus is hit songs. Say about like just barring up. Nigga, all right, go do a bar mitzvah, nigga, or a bar versus. Go do that. Go do that shit then. But if it talk about hit songs, Jay, I don't know if he can stand on the same stage with a goddamn Kanye. We talking about hit songs. Low key, 50 might wash him. No, it's got to be 10 songs. If it was 10 songs, 50 washes Jay-Z in hit song for hit song. 10 tracks? Oh, man, 50 would get that nigga. That's the problem with 50 Cent in a versus. 50, he has one of the strongest 10. But after you get past that 10, it's like that boxer. It's like Mike Tyson back in the day. Mike trying to knock you out. Boop. First round. You get him into the 7th. That nigga a little winded. His hand is kind of heavy. You know what I mean? You might have a fucking chance. That's a fact. Might have a chance. But his MO is, I'm going to knock you the fuck out. First round. If this was 10 songs, if verses was 10 songs, only person I think could compete with a Ye, well, there's a couple more, but it would be Ye, 50. Then I ain't gonna lie, I might have to, Pac comes in there. Pac comes in because Pac got some generational songs. Woo! Generational. That's a different list. But if we working off 20, now here's the thing. What we just seen with verses is Cash Money No Limit. It was 10 songs each. I don't know if they're going to go back up to 20 songs. But maybe they just did it like that because of the performance factor, whatever. But I would think that's more reason for them to do 20 songs. Why? Bro, y'all are talking about entire crews and eras. Yeah, y'all could have definitely done more than 10. Now, granted, I think they were thinking about time restriction, blah, blah. But if it's 10 songs, throw 50 in the mix. 50 in the mix. I think 50 gives Jay-Z the beats too. That's another thing was y'all niggas saying who can't stand on the stage with this nigga. I'm like, what stage? Yo, let's keep it a bean. You know why I'm so disgusted by people even saying this? Number one, they're trying to make Jay-Z Jordan, and the only reason why it's working a bit is because, and this is actually, I want to give a tip, pause, to LeBron. You don't become the best player by just being on the court. It's after what you do on the court. It's your sneaker shit. It's you becoming almost damn near an ambassador, and you get to change the narrative over time. So you, as a rapper, yeah, you want to dominate, you got to be like one of the best, right? Like one of the best. Now, afterwards, you got to be a mogul to then change the narrative. Everybody who was kind of in the mix, you wipe them from history. Them niggas we don't need to hear about again. You just make it a situation that now when people look back at history, they think that you were the most dominant nigga. And I'm telling you, Jay was never the most dominant nigga. But that's how you really become the GOAT. You got to be one of the best while you're in the game. But you really cement the GOAT conversation when you rewrite the narrative after this shit's done. Trust me. Trust me. You rewrite the narrative afterwards. You downplay anybody who was a competitor to you. You act like they wasn't shit. Right? Or they wasn't like that. Like you was just a different monster or being. And then when people now have this revisionist history, they just take you as the GOAT. If y'all think Jay-Z's legacy as being this best rapper is not helped by the fact that he's the best mogul we've had. He's the best mogul we've had. Could y'all stop mentioning Wayne? I don't think Wayne can fuck with nobody. And none of these niggas we talking about. Drake beats Wayne in a versus. I think Jay beats Wayne in a versus. I love Wayne, but again, we're going to have to rely on some of these mixtape tracks, which I don't think are aged well, and we're also gotta rely on some of these earlier tracks too. If we're going for 20, see, that's where we gotta reshuffle this conversation. Because are we talking about historic verses? That's 20 songs. Or are we talking about current verses? That's 10. Or at least I'm going off Cash Money No Limit. That was 10. Or it was billed as 10. I think it was 10. 10 each. If it's 10 each, all right, 10 each makes Wayne better. 20, nobody fucks with Ye. 20 songs, Ye could have a bad day. Yo, Ye could put his playlist on shuffle and beat niggas in a 20-song verses. Shuffle. Just walk out there, tell Northy, tell Saint, yo, just pick any song, man. I watch these bum-ass niggas. Easy win. Easy win. Easy win. Easy. Not gonna lie to you. If it's 10 songs, people like 50 in the mix heavy. Shit, a 10-pack from Pac. Obviously, he's passed away, but damn, okay. Jay strong in with a 10 too. That's a fact. Jay gonna be strong with a 10 and a 20. It's just that he's not. Yo, Jay's trying to. Well, I don't think he's trying to do it. I think the Jay Dick Riders is trying to make it seem like he was Steph Curry when he was like Damian Lillard. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, this nigga was like, y'all making it sound like this nigga is like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about? It's like that. Imagine like 20 years from now, they rewrite the history to be like, yo, nah, the best shooter in the league was Damian Lillard. And you're like, oh, word. Which year did he lead the league in three-pointers made? None of them, but every year he was like top 2. Man, get out of here. Get out of here with that shit, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go look back at every year. Jay-Z was never number one, not one year. Even when he retired, that year he wasn't number one. God damn. He retired in 05. I love the album. Classic album. Black album. 99, it was like DMX. 98, I think it was DMX. 2000 and 2001, I believe like Marshall Mathers, LP and all that stuff dropping there. Eminem. By the time you get up to like 02, 03, you're going into 50 era. Jay is like the nigga who never won a gold medal, got mad silver trophies, but we like, it's kind of like what LeBron doing. Low key, I love LeBron, but like, we all know LeBron trying to make his case for being a GOAT by just being a nigga who played till 60. Like, at this point, he ain't even trying to win rings. I love you, LeBron. I'm not got to keep it a beat. LeBron just out there like, well, Wilt never lasted this long. Well, Kareem never lasted this long either. Michael Jordan couldn't do it at this level for this. Nigga, are you going to win? I've said this. LeBron, you don't win this year, pack it up, nigga. How many records you going to break? Pack it up. Pack it up. Go own a team or something, nigga. Go train Bronny or something, nigga. Nigga just want to be in the game to be in the game now. And I'm not saying he's still not a good player, but I'm thinking from a legacy perspective. I think his way of looking at legacy is if it's all said and done that I played the most years with the most rebounds and the most points and the most assists, they got to call me the GOAT. If I get the most of everything except rings, I'm the GOAT. No, nigga. No. LeBron at this point is the most durable superstar of all time. And that's where we could start and stop it. And by the way, I have a lot of recency bias in a lot of things I say. So I want to call him the GOAT. But that nigga hasn't seriously competed for a ring in years. LeBron is getting smacked first round every year. Smacked. Get out of here, nigga. Smacked. Every single year. Smacked. First round. Bang. He's out half the season. Like, bro, you might as well just be playing with crutches, bro. He's out half the season. He comes back. The team is like either in the middle or the bottom of the goddamn conference. The Western Conference is not treating LeBron right. He should have stayed in the East. He was an East Coast demon. I don't know why he went to the West. He went to the West and we started seeing Superman bleed. How many times he won since he been to the West? How many times? One? How long he been there? 10 years? When he went to the Lakers? Let me see this shit. This shit's getting out of hand, man. When did LeBron go to the Lakers? Nigga been there like, what was it? 8 years, one time. I guess I ain't that bad. But shit, come on, 8 years, one time. You the GOAT. Stop it. This mad. I know LeBron has a hive. Anytime you criticize him, they're so mad. Oh my God, stop talking about. You know what LeBron, like, little fans be saying, yo, he's doing this while he's 45. Like, man, we don't care, nigga. Allen Iverson said the best thing, nigga. If you hurt, don't play. If you play, you ain't hurt, nigga. We don't want to hear no excuses why you ain't performing. That's it. We don't want to hear we don't want to hear that you 90. We don't want to hear that. We don't care. You either winning or you're not. Oh, you know, like, you got to judge him on a curve. You know, like, he's 45. Like, Jordan wasn't doing this at 45. Good. He retired. He knew his time was done winning. It's over. Actually, didn't he come back? Anyway. How do we get to that type of shit from Versus? The point is this. Could y'all please stop trying to make Jay-Z Jordan? He's one of the best rappers. Bar for bar, yes. Hit song for hit song? Nigga, please. Versus is not a bar for bar shit. Go to URL, nigga, or go back to 106 in Park and have a rap battle, or go to the booth with Big Tigger or some shit and go spit all in bars. Versus is a hit battle contest. That's what it is. It's a hit battle contest. And if any delusional nigga think that Jay-Z got more hits, then, yo, Drake got 5 times the amount of hits as this nigga. 5 times. 5. How is this nigga nobody could see him in a hits battle? Ye made half his hits and got 5 times the amount of hits as this nigga too. How is this nigga undefeated? Are y'all dumb? Respectfully, Jay-Z wouldn't even win a hits battle in his own crib. His wife would give him the beats. Bruh, you can't defeat your wife. You think you about to come on road and defeat Kanye West? Come on. Drake, come on. What are we doing? Come on, bruh. The nigga couldn't win a hits battle at the kitchen table. How the fuck you gonna win it on stage? You pass me the mashed potatoes. I be who you want to go first. H to the Izzo. All she got to look at that nigga across the table, look at the kids, and all she got to do is, all the single ladies. It's over. It's over. It's over. She got her hubby out of there. What? Allow me to reintroduce myself. This is, hold on, nigga. To the left. She's bodying him. No. Now, if they team up, yeah, nobody could beat them. You're right. If Jay-Z and Beyonce team up, this is like some fusion DBZ shit. Remember Goku and Vegeta, the arch enemies? They just said, and they did the little dance fusion. If they do that, shit. Yeah, that's one of them. I can't lie. Okay, that's good. That's you got me. You got me, bruv. I'm sober right now. That's the thing. I'm sober right now. I should go get that Don Julio stairs. But we gotta keep it a bean, Chad. Could we keep it a bean? Niggas is saying Jay-Z is like, what? Bruh. This might even sound crazy, but if we going with 10 songs, nigga, DJ Khaled probably could hold this nigga. I'm even gonna hold you, my nigga. Like, you just keep it a beat. Bro, we talking about Jay-Z like he's like we talking about like this nigga's like Thanos. Like, yo, it's Jay-Z. Like, he's just a rap nigga. Like, he's lit. He lit and shit. Like, he dope. But we acting like he got the most hits ever in history. Like, which one of these songs is Diamond? Like, bro, like these songs, like some of these songs are just New York City songs. What are we talking about? Somebody say it's 20 songs. Bruh, it's not 20 songs. They put it to 10 for this shit. Like, you ain't see it. Yo, I need a big... Yo, listen. I got one. Hey, you remember my man from Everyday Struggle? Yo, Wayno, where you at? Wayno! Somebody clip it. Send us to Wayno. If you are in the belief that nobody can stand... You got to believe this, though. Because if you don't believe it, and I think you don't believe it, because you've told me otherwise in the green room, nigga. We could do it. You used to be Rockefeller. You get Jay-Z. I get Kanye. And watch the evisceration happen. We could do it on stream. We'll just do it on stream. I might even, because they're going to say, I don't want you to say my stream biased to me. So maybe we put it out to a neutral thing. Can't be Twitter. Twitter is filled with a whole bunch of it's a bunch of old, disgruntled niggas. Like, them type of niggas, and they woke too. It's like the worst mix. So they ain't gonna give Kanye his proper due. They're gonna be like, well, he said this anti-Semitic thing. I can't fuck with him. He wore the KKK suit. This song don't hit no more. Get out of here. We gonna get to it though. That's a fact. We gonna get to it. Yo, who y'all think will win in the Lil Durk versus YB hit battle? I seen some people say Durk and YB. Who will win? I can't believe they said. Can't believe it, bro. I don't even know where this shit came from. Niggas just saying nobody could compete with this nigga, man. Oh, yeah, I think Schmirk will win? I don't know. I think it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one. All right. Okay. Blueface is home. Shout out to Blueface. Yo, this whole time I was hoping that nonsense he had on his face was like washable paint. But I really think that nigga went up in there and tried to like tattoo some MF Doom shit on his face. Like, why does Blueface face look like this, bro? Look at this shit. Like, I think it's a California thing. Like, he wanted to look like Daylight or some shit like that. Yeah, like, it looked like he's wearing a mask. That's the craziest thing. Now, obviously, he's gaining some weight, this and third, but check this out.
To myself, man. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Gotta let them know what time it is. I'm dead on you. It's good, great.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Come on, man.
On Studio Creek.
Dead on me. 2 years.
I ain't gonna lie, the internet about to be ablaze. 6ix9ine doing every interview in the book. He up to his normal bullshit, and then we got the famous Crip Blueface back out here. Oh man, Mr. Misogynist himself. Perfect. It's gonna be a great time.
Follow me before I go private. That's all I gotta say. Follow me before I go private. Follow me before I go private. The closet.
Now, this is a gift and a curse. With the exception, obviously, I've personally seen like Krishan Rock or whatever, but like, I will say, ever since he went to jail, the drama and the back and forth and his baby mamas have been way less visible. It's like, you know, as much as sometimes you feel like the attention is about the women or whatever, it's clearly connected to him because as soon as he went to jail, nobody gave a fuck about them anymore, right? So check this out.
Still looking like something.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Dead on me. Alright.
Now this kind of he definitely got that prison body. Pause. Like, yo, he got like a gut 6-pack. This is called like, Yo, this is called like a Mexican 6-pack. It's called a Corona pack. This is a Corona pack right here. You got a 6-pack of Corona? Yeah. Like, you ever see the Mexicans after like they were construction, they was gonna get mad Coronas? I used to live on the bottom of like 30 Mexicans that lived. I lived in Hackensack. It was 2-bedroom apartments. I'd never seen the same person come out twice out of the top apartment. I swear. Never seen. It was at least 30 people that lived up in there. I don't know how. I don't know where they were sleeping, bro. They were the best neighbors, the best group of people. I love Mexicans. Hardest workers. They gave no problems. Only one day a week. It would be Friday nights. Looked like the paycheck would hit. And nigga, they would dance all night on top of us. We were like, oh my God, man. Like, you just hearing this Mexican music. And then in the morning, you look at the trash cans, it would be filled with all Coronas. I swear. I swear, bro. I swear.
Alright. Follow me before I go private, man. I'm about to put my...
Alright, anyway. He linked up back with, here we go. He linked up back with his kids. And here he is. I guess he's finally claiming this one right here. Yeah.
Oh, we got that last one. Say what's up to Baby Butter.
Which game?
Say hi, Baby Butter.
Ah,
Baby Butter.
baby brother.
Yeah. Say what's...
Is it me? And by the way, I don't do no jokes about no kids, but I'm just asking a serious question. Every time I see this son, it's like the sun looking up. Like there's something on the ceiling. Or like he's seen something we ain't seen. Like he looking up like this, like, what's going on?
What's up, big brother?
Look, the sun always looking at the ceiling.
Yeah, we getting this shit all the way together, man. You know what time it is.
Yo, why does his face look like this, bro? Yo, his face look like a notepad. Yo, you know when you in class and the teacher say take notes, but you really don't want to take notes. So nigga, you drawing, you doing all type of shit. Yo, it looked like niggas started. Yo, you ever do the Superman logo? Hold on, let me do it real quick. You ever started the Superman logo chat? Look at this shit right here. You never, or maybe I'm just old. I don't know what it might be at this point. Where you go like this. Wait, hold on. Y'all can't see it, but hold on. Hold on, display right here. What the fuck? All right here. Hold on. Yeah, when you go like this, it's like 3, and then you go 3. Yeah, and this is how you do the Superman. You connect this to this to this. Bang, 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 bang. Superman logo. Y'all know how to do that? Everybody know how to do that. That's like kid shit. That's what it looked like they did to this nigga's face. Like, yo, bruh, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, yo, what happened to Blueface, dog? It's like niggas started the design on his face and never finished it. What happened? Bro, what happened, bro? What happened to my nigga Blueface, bro? Bro, I don't think the dead homie's gonna be too pleased with these unfinished tattoos. I don't know if the dead homie's gonna be pleased with these unfinished tattoos, but this might be some schoolyard crip shit though. Just shout out to the schoolyards, bro. Damn. Holy. I did it wrong? No, I didn't do it wrong. Y'all niggas hating on me, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing. It's like an unfinished tattoo. Look at this shit. Oh. Like, what's this right here? Like, what the fuck is this? Is this an MLB? I don't know. This is like it's a blackout of a person. I don't know what the fuck. I thought Daylight had the worst tattoos in history. Yo, why my dog keep barking, man? It's my little girl. She keep barking. This was like some of the craziest shit. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, just wear a mask. All right? Just wear a mask. I could tell with Daylight, he was probably a nigga who, like, he was probably stuck between a rock and a hard place. Either go murder somebody on some California gangbanging shit, rob and kick down a door on some California gangbanging shit. Or, you ever hear these rappers say, yo, I didn't want to get a regular job, so I tatted my face, so I had to make it? You're like, okay. This is one of them tattoos where it's like, let me just tap my face and I can't get no regular job, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, anyway.
Oh, we got that last one. Say what's up to Baby Butter.
Which game?
Say hi, Baby Butter. Baby brother.
Baby brother.
Yeah. Say what's up, big
What's
brother?
this?
Yeah, we getting this shit all the way together, man. You know what time it is. Oh, we.
Okay. Shout to baby Blueface. I guess he's claiming the kid now. At first we thought it was we thought it was Charles Barkley kid, but I guess Charles Barkley ain't claiming it. I don't know who kid it is, but he claiming it now. So that's his first kid.
He got big a lot.
Yeah. You noticed? Well, I'm looking like 101 Dalmatian. Damn.
But if he stands up, he's way taller.
Yeah.
He got big a lot.
Huh?
I didn't know he had a daughter.
Where your room at?
Right here. Can you come over?
Yeah. You like it?
I'll say one thing. I don't know nothing about his baby mama, but like his daughter and his son, I guess the son is the oldest, and the daughter, like they seem very like well-mannered and like really innocent kids that I know he's a rapper, so he might not be around all the time, or maybe I'm wrong for not giving him the credit, but I give the credit to the mom. I think her name is like, that's the one they say look like Quagmire or whatever. The Jaden girl, this one. I think she's a good mom. She got to be a good mom because like her kids look always dope.
Yeah, just PSA. I didn't.
Anyway, as soon as Blueface came back home, they started beefing again. Like this is crazy.
Proof for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Oh, not Quagmire, it was Stewie. My bad, Stewie.
Okay. Here, you get the stroller.
Yeah, I love Krishan, but why I always look like Krishan is only a parent on Instagram Live? Like yo, you know, somebody's like, yo, let me show off my parenting. Don't Krishan got a new man?
No, I don't care.
Anyway, I seen some other shit. Oh, did I not post it? Maybe I ain't posted. Maybe I ain't posted. Oh, yeah. Did I not post it? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna post it right now. Y'all be trolling the shit out of people, bro. Look at this caption right here. Look at this caption. This caption is diabolical, chat. Look at this shit. I just posted it. It takes a second. It's gonna load. And yeah, this is how I post on Instagram. Man, hurry up and go through. It's coming right now. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Oh, this is diabolical. Look at this. Just read my caption. I just wrote it up. I said, Krishan kissing on her baby daddy while she got a whole YN boyfriend. Would you let your girl kiss up on her baby daddy while they having family time? So Krishan got a whole different man. Like, look, I'm going to show you. She got a whole new boyfriend. Check this out. Krishan boyfriend. Look, she got a boyfriend. Every one of her boyfriends is like a YN version. Oh, yeah, this is her new boyfriend right here. Yo, this is her new YN boyfriend right here. It's like a 19-year-old YN. And now Blueface back home? Watch. She playing with his face. Look.
Hello.
Yo, this is why I don't date single moms. I ain't dating no single mom. Yeah, fuck my baby daddy. Fuck my baby daddy. Bitch, why are you fucking your baby daddy? Yeah, don't believe. Yo, I have a strict policy. No baby mamas. Strict. No baby mamas. Now, if your baby daddy died, holla at me. If he's in jail for life, we might talk. Like, yo, but if that nigga's alive and kicking, I'm good. Oh, I don't like that nigga. He just come over every Sunday and pick up his kids. Why? All right, man. Look, she got a whole boyfriend, but she got to bring her kid to his daddy because he just got out of jail. Look what she doing.
Hello? Huh?
What, nigga?
What new bitch? Where the bitch at?
I guess Blueface rapped about him having a new bitch. She over there, who your new bitch?
Go viral.
Nigga, you trying to go viral. Saying my new
I'll be
bitch.
questioning your lyrics.
What lyrics?
I'll be questioning your lyrics.
I don't even
I got a
got
couple
lyrics.
questions for your lyrics. Hey, hold on, what was this? What is this you talking about? No, I'm not.
You see what? Yo, chat, don't fall for that single. Yo, every single baby mama gonna tell you the same thing. Fuck that nigga, I hate him. I wish he just died. Yo, that nigga don't do shit. I hate him. He could never touch me no more. Once I cut off access to a nigga, the access is cut off. Yeah, all right. Nigga buy one Christmas gift and he back in that box. Facts. You always gotta remember, a chick done made her choice. That nigga, this is like Pokemon, nigga. Pause. She made her first choice. That nigga just didn't act right. So that's why she's a baby mom's. A single baby mama is because the woman made her choice, just like the nigga made her choice. It just didn't work out. But there's always a run back. It's like a mulligan you have in the cut. You ever play Madden back in the day where you could do a mulligan, you could just try it again? Yeah, all that nigga got to do is bring some flowers. Yo, let's go on a family trip to Orlando, Disney World. Piping her out again, bro. Trust. Nigga, you date a single baby mom, just remember you were second choice. The first choice she had, he's just fucking another girl. Or got another baby mama. I'm telling y'all the truth. Look.
Just came back from Venus, just came back from Mars, looking for cars, yeah.
Chat, come on, bro. That's what your single baby mom doing when she tell you she hate that nigga and talking about that nigga don't want to watch his kid. Yo, why that? Yo, he could even get our son a gift. When she around that nigga, fine.
Just came back from Venus, just came back from Mars.
That's her first choice. Nigga, you gotta remember, you fucking with a single baby moms, that's her saved game, nigga. That's his saved game. That's his player build. He hit save, he say, I'll be back. I'm gonna fuck with these other hoes. Yo ass come up in there trying to, why he built a 7'3" point guard with no handle? Yeah, you fucked up because that's not your game, nigga. That's his save game. That's his my par character, bro. So anytime he come back and he want to hit resume, this is how it's rocking.
I'm getting rich off of bars, yeah. Everything I do is large, yeah. They said we fell off.
Now, I ain't gonna say the YN sick though. Cause the YN shouldn't be sick. Nigga, you should, bro. Nigga, she has a nigga tatted on her whole face. She has a kid by him. Nigga, she posted their sex tape at a time just fucking on Twitter. She posted that. Nigga, you think she gonna love you more than she love him, bro? Never.
Came right back. If he moving short, turn it to a pack. Smoking on some salt. This shit hit like crack. My Ferrari car. Wait, this shit right back. I gotta get back on that road. I gotta feel my wallet. I be working in the office on the phone. Just came back from Venus.
Nigga just got out of prison. He ain't take one shower yet. She licking the sweat off his body. She licking the sweat off his body. Don't date no nigga baby moms, man. I encourage every baby moms, yo, I think you should go work it out with your first round pick. Your first round pick, go work it out. I encourage all baby moms. Yo, that was your first round pick. You should go work it out with him. Don't try to get me in the undrafted free agents game. You think you gonna put franchise player pressure on me when I'm an undrafted free agent and your number one pick left the team on some Kwame Brown shit? Nah, nigga. Nah. That's your number one pick. I'm an undrafted free agent, nigga. Because you know what it is? 9 out of 10 times, that single baby moms would not ever fuck with you if it ain't go wrong with her baby dad. Like, you the option. You're only available now that her first round ain't work out. Like, oh, you exist, nigga? Oh, okay, come on now. You lucky I'm a single baby mama and that nigga left my ass, right? All right, come on, man. I'll deal with your lame. Trust me, bro. You ain't getting no max contract. You on a 10-day contract, 30-day. That nigga got the lifetime contract. He come and go when he want. I'm telling you. Bro. But I don't listen to me. And I ain't gonna lie, Russell Wilson fucked it up for everybody because every girl think they finna find a Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's like a cyborg. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what type of nigga that is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that nigga love Future's son more than Future. That nigga named Future. That nigga changed Future's son's name to his name. Like, what the hell? I don't love no nigga DNA like that. What the fuck going on? Russell Wilson's a cyborg, nigga. Trust me, bro. Anyway, man. Anyway. All right. So, did y'all hear this new thing? I know y'all probably like, why are we talking about these niggas? But hold on, we got to get into it. Chat, y'all having a good time so far? I'm having a good time. And I ain't even drink yet. I'm telling you, I ain't drink yet. And you see good energy. Let's keep the jokes light. Let's bounce around. Pause. Do some topics. Okay. Cool. So, yo, YBN Almighty J. Recently, he mentioned that YBN, which, by the way, like, I feel like the story of YBN is such a tragic story in hip-hop because, like, I don't know what we thought they were going to be, but it just never turned out to be whatever we thought, right? So, let me play you the first thing where Jay says, yo, the reason why we broke up, and I feel like we hear a different reason every time, it's because Namir went to LA and became a gang member. And shit, that's been happening since the longest. Rappers want to be gang members. Basketball players want to be rappers. Rappers want to be gang members. Well, I don't know if that's true anymore. I think basketball players and rappers want to be streamers. That's the new thing. But usually, basketball players used to want to be rappers used to want to be ball players or gang members, right? They want to be everybody but themselves. And then basketball players wanted to be like rappers. Namir gang. Let me have y'all listen to the original thing. This is the original thing, right?
What's the reason why y'all fell off?
Namir joined the gang.
Namir talk clear.
Namir moved to LA and joined the gang.
Ain't nothing wrong with joining a gang.
And it went from being a business to a fucking gangbanging fest. Like, I don't want to be around that shit.
Shout out to YSL.
You scared of this shit?
I wasn't scared. I just not like. I don't want to be around gangbangers, but I like money.
All right. Now, what's important to play is that there's always this iconic clip. Y'all remember this clip, chat? This clip is funny as fuck. Namir gang. He was arguing on live with some niggas, and oh yeah, this is hilarious.
Nigga, you was talking about killing me, nigga.
All right, listen. Let's play Swear to God.
You want to kill me?
All right, me and you, let's play Swear to God.
You want to kill me on that bus?
Man, let's play Swear to God. Me and you, let's play Swear.
You on a bus? Fuck, I got a live for it.
I'm putting that on her, bro.
Wasn't they supposed to box 9? This ain't a live. There's a live where Namir is beefing with a nigga. Oh, I think this is it. This is one of the funniest shit I've seen on the internet since time. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna let you talk. How you went from GD to Crip? How I went from GD to Crip? It happened. I'm gonna let you talk. How you went from GD to Crip? How I went from GD to Crip? It happened.
It happened. Fuck that shit, man. Like, yo, nigga, that shit happened, bro. Yeah, that shit happen, gang. Yo, what's the problem? Nah, I always rock with that shit.
Fuck, I'm gonna do. Fuck the Crips you from. Fuck the GDs you used to be from. Fuck everybody black and dead in your family. Fuck all that. Ain't nobody gonna play with us. God make niggas disappear. Use a little ass boy. Use a bitch on my grandma. I will power bomb you.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. And then y'all remember this? Almighty J. Nah. This was funny. Oh, this shit was funny.
Where that shit came from, you not like that, bro. You went like
No. Listen.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That happened. But I came out of nothing like that. Talking about. I'm like, yeah. He said you owe him 10,000. He let you borrow 10,000.
No, this is
mind you, owe him 10,000.
Here we go.
Is it real beef between me and him, or like I don't know. Like I don't.
No, here we go.
Other room, and it was about to be that, and niggas calmed me down, and niggas told you to leave.
Yo,
bro, nobody told me to leave your party, bro.
Yo, listen to this.
What the fuck is you talking about? Who told me to leave your party?
Here you go.
Nobody told me to leave your party.
Here you go.
I got tired and I got bored and I left. I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm about to go. Like, nigga, I got bored and left. Nigga, ain't nobody tell me to leave.
Watch this,
so all this fake ass gangster shit that you doing, bro, on the internet, bro.
Here you go.
I don't know where that shit came from. You not like that, bro.
What?
You went live and said you pop niggas.
Yeah.
You don't pop niggas.
Huh?
You went live and said you whoop niggas. You don't whoop niggas. You went live and said niggas know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down.
This is one of the funniest shit I've seen. Yo, I've clipped this and I've sent it to mad niggas. Yo, you went live, you say you pop niggas. You don't pop niggas. You went live and said you whoop niggas. You don't whoop niggas.
Bro, I don't know where that shit came from. You not like that, bro. You went live and said you pop niggas. You don't pop niggas. You went live and said you whoop niggas. You don't whoop niggas. You went live and said niggas know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down. What the fuck is you talking about? And me and you personally, bro.
Too funny, man. Too funny. Anyway. Shout out to the mirror. The mirror is responding to the recent thing where Jay says, "Yo, we broke up as a group because this nigga joined a gang." All right, so the mirror is addressing it right now. Here we go.
YB in the mirror hangs around gangbangers. That's why YB broke up. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And y'all already know, everybody in this motherfucking chat know I wouldn't have said nothing about anything if niggas didn't put me in all these motherfucking blogs. Niggas put me in all these motherfucking blogs. If you go to Academics right now, my face is on there. If you go to Say Cheese right now, my face is on there. If you go to No Jumper right now, my face is on there. If you go to Rap A Lot TV, my face is on there. If you go to all these motherfucking blog pages, my face is on there. Niggas is destroying my image. I don't even have YB and Amir I don't have YB and Amir as an Instagram to say anything or even, like, nigga, clear my name. I don't even have my Instagram, nigga. My family took my Instagram. My cousins, my weak ass cousins that I trusted. Nigga, I don't even have no two-step verification that I can get in my shit. Straight up. So, what the fuck? And if y'all believe anything these dumbass niggas say, anything Jay say, 100%, anything you see on my Instagram, because it's my Instagram, but I don't got no access to it. Yeah, and this nigga put the TikTok hat on me. Thanks for this fucking whatever fuck. But like, you feel me? It ain't me. And all the shit is fucking lies.
Damn.
All this shit is fucking lies. Bro, and it's been going on for years. Like, years, literally. Like, nigga, what the fuck? You thought me and Jay would, like... It's been like this. It's been like this. Bro, y'all can add Jay, call Jay, do anything. You gonna get on fucking Twitch and watch this nigga on DDG vlog and believe every fucking thing. You can get your believing gullible ass on, like, and go to his shit. Like, you don't gotta be in my shit, nigga. I don't have no reason to lie. I literally don't, cause I don't give a fuck. I don't hop on this bitch and say anything about nobody. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck somebody else got going on. But when you mention my name and try to put me in the bullshit, I'm gonna tell the fucking truth about it, nigga. I'm already going to court on the third. On Thursday. Like, like what the fuck over over shit that niggas done already did. Like, you feel me? You think I ain't hurt over that shit? Nigga, I made YBN for us. I didn't make YBN just for YBN Amir. But I fucked it up though. For hanging with gang members that was protecting you. Every time you got your face fucking split the fuck open, who the fuck is you calling? Every time you getting stripped on Melrose, who the fuck is you calling?
Damn, that's kind of interesting. I mean, in a roundabout way, chat, what he's describing is like, yo, YBN was getting extorted. Like, if he's saying he joined a gang essentially for protection because things were either happening to him or someone else, that seems like extortion. Because, and also I wonder, why not just get security? Wow. Weren't these guys like signed to Jay Prince? Shouldn't Jay Prince been like holding them down?
Like, motherfuckers act like YouTube disappeared. The same shit that niggas is talking about, you can go type in the same shit that I'm talking about. What the fuck? What the fuck? All this and woo woo, no, my chain didn't get snatched in Compton. All that shit, that's some whole different shit with a whole different person that had a chain on that was YBN. That ain't nothing. It ain't happened to me. I fuck with Compton niggas. That shit ain't nothing. Niggas saw some jewelry and got that shit up off a cub. And it was like that. I gotta get that shit back. Nigga, what the fuck? Come on now. And you know mostly everybody in this bitch know I'm not lying. It be the motherfuckers that never touch grass that know what's up for real. And y'all just on here popping it for no reason. Manny good. Manny is working right now. Manny own 3 construction shops. 3 construction companies. Manny is cool. Like, what the fuck? Manny is out the way, taking care of everybody like as he should. Manny got enough money to buy me out my deal. Nigga. Why is Young M.A. mad? I'm not mad. I'm just talking. I can't talk. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if you don't understand, like, conversations or how lives work or anything. I'm not mad, though. Like, that's the last thing I am. Mad at my phone.
Yo, why Almighty Jay said, oh, brother. First academics post in Soul Train. Let him get his 5 seconds, y'all. Oh, that's fucked up. Why are they beefing?
Now you want to smile. Nigga, I was smiling the whole time I was just talking. Y'all still beefing? It ain't no beef. It's just a matter of fact that niggas just mentioning my name and bullshit that I don't gotta really talk about. And bullshit that niggas not supposed to be on the internet saying. Like, okay, if you gonna say that, let me say what the fuck it really is then. YBN broke up because Namir was hanging around gangbangers? No. YBN broke up because you did some foul ass shit and almost got my mom killed. And I ain't say nothing about it on the internet until now. Jay got robbed because of me. Jay ain't never get robbed because of me. Jay put himself in the situation that he got put in. And I told Cub, bro, this is not the game. This is real life. You in California, you moving around, you doing wrong, nigga. On my mama, I was 5 minutes from Melrose when a nigga got robbed.
Jay got robbed of Melrose?
I'm like, don't go. I'm like, wait for me. Niggas want to get ice cream and weird shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Nigga, we the only nigga with... Like, come on, bro. You feel me? That shit happened. He went to New York with some niggas that he thought was going to hold his whole shit down. Got his fucking face cut the fuck open. Them niggas ain't do shit. Them niggas ran on this nigga. I would have never ran. I would have stayed right next to him and got my face cut open too. On mamas. I would have got my face cut open too. Straight up. And niggas don't even understand how loyal motherfuckers really is. Like, I swear to God, like, niggas don't even understand the loyalty that niggas got towards niggas. If I do something 100%, I'm doing it 100%. If I care about you, I care about you. If it's fake, then it's fake, nigga.
Yo, we got to get these two niggas on brand risk, man. Throw them both like 100 bands. Let's see the fight, man.
If it's real, then it's real, nigga. On my mama, I ain't never put Jay in no situation. I ain't never in my life. You could ask this nigga. I ain't never put this nigga in no situation where he had to think about life. The only thing he thought about was leaving. Making sure he was okay. I'm the pancake. I'm the cake. I'm the cake ass nigga. I ain't never ran on no nigga did nothing towards that nigga. On my mama. Never. Never been soft, never been a bitch, never been none of that. You can honestly, I swear to God, show me a video of me getting packed out. Show me a video of me getting stripped. Show me a video of me getting shot. Show me a video of me getting something happening to me. Show me a real video. Show me a video. Send me the link in this bitch, and I'll be like, okay, I get it. Because everything is on YouTube right now, right? Everything niggas is
Why y'all saying this nigga look like DJ Ghost? Shout out to Ghost, man.
talking about right now is on YouTube. Show me a video of me getting stripped. Show me a video of me getting robbed for real. Show me a video of me getting my ass beat. Show me a video of me getting shot. Show me a video of me getting stabbed. Show me a video of something getting took off me. Show me a video of something. You can't. YB and Amir hangs around gangbangers. That's why YBN broke up. Come on, bro.
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I think just put these guys on brand risk, man. Let them box it out, man. I do think that, you know, the story of YBN, I always thought they stayed on tour too long. But look like they're, the problem with every group is that everybody started getting egos. And I think people wanted to move different type of ways. I think Namir, based on some of the shit he was rapping about, I don't know how he was like before, but I think maybe that drew him to the lifestyle of, yo, I want to have some real niggas around me. Or I don't know if it means he wanted to join a gang, but shit, this type of lifestyle interests me. So I could see why maybe he's moving over there while Jay probably had a different experience. Like, nah, I'm good. So again, it was inevitable that they were going to like split up, but you know, obviously it's a bunch of mitigating factors. We'll see. All right. Should we talk about this Drake shit? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I keep telling you, man, Kendrick got the best digital team in the land. Yo, everybody done basically confirmed by now, pretty much in a roundabout way, that Kendrick been abusing them bots. Like, we all know what it is. We know what type of time it is. Yo, now Kendrick is trying to flip the script and say, nah, I ain't never used bots. Drake used them. Or be like, Drake used them too. Yo, this is the Whitey Bulger thing, man. Like, you know, it's like someone you know is a snitch, right? Or someone you know gay or something. You be like, yo, you gay. Or be like, yo, you a snitch. The best way for them to change the subject is just accuse you of being the same thing, right? Now, again, I'm not saying it's directly coming from Kendrick, right? But I do see his fan base and a lot of, like, you know, outlets that I would think are, you know, in cahoots with some of this, you know, nonsense. They're now trying to push out like this idea that Drake is a botter, right? Now, where did this come from? Let me first play. Let me see. Drake. There's a Drake lawsuit with Spotify. Let me see if I'm a Drake lawsuit Spotify. Let me see if I can get the short of it, and if I can't get the short of it, I will. Oh my God, I gotta bring my dogs in. They are barking up a storm, and I'm gonna get liquor. Are we 2 hours in yet? No, we're not 2 hours in. No, we're not. We're not. Give me 1 second. There's like a chick that usually breaks shit down like in a usually quick time period. Let me see what is she here? If not, I might have to go through the laborious effort of actually reading. No, this ain't it, right? No. It's Drake and Spotify. No. Drake lawsuit, Spotify. There's some random guy. It's like some bum who's suing Spotify, basically saying he's heard so much about botting that he wants to get, he feels he has lost earnings based on rappers that are bigger that probably utilize bots that gained them attention and took attention away from him, right? So let me actually just play this, and then I'm gonna grab my dogs real quick.
Of the bot accounts that were streaming his songs.
Okay, this chicken.
For example.
Okay. Is there anybody who's like not fucking monotone and boring, bro? Respectfully. All right, maybe this is
The plaintiffs describe the company's anti-fraud policies as inadequate and accuse it of turning a blind eye to the problem.
Oh my God, this will put me to sleep. Let me see. Jesus. Where's that black chick that usually be talking about lawsuits? Is it her? Yeah, this is the one right here. Yeah, I like her.
I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah, I like her. Oh, she didn't talk about the Drake shit yet? Fuck. I like her.
I'm not a lawyer, but I am a wife.
Shorts. Nah, she did not. No, it's another black lady, I think.
I'm not a lawyer, but I am.
All right, I'm going to have to break this down my damn self. Chat, you know when you're trying to find somebody else that does your job? Like, this is my job. But nobody does it good? What the fuck? Everybody's just boring. God damn. I would play this Breakfast Club thing, but they're anti-Drake heavy. All right, I'm going to play this boring ass chick. Just give me a couple minutes. I got to grab my dose.
Accounts that were streaming his songs.
Give me one second. I'm going to grab my dose.
For example, plaintiff is informed and believes that over a 4-day period in 2024, at least 250,000 streams of Drake's song, No Face, originated in Turkey, but were falsely geomapped through the coordinated use of VPNs to the United Kingdom in an attempt to obscure their origins. A new federal class action lawsuit has been filed against Spotify, accusing the company of allowing large-scale streaming fraud in which automated bot networks allegedly inflated play counts for certain artists, most notably Drake, to make their songs appear more popular than they really were. The case was filed by rapper Eric Collins, known as RBX, on behalf of a proposed class of songwriters, performers, producers, and rights holders who claim they lost money as a result of this manipulation. RBX first gained fame through his work on Dr. Dre's The Chronic and Snoop Doggy Dogg's Doggy Style, later releasing solo albums including The RBX Files, No Mercy, No Remorse, and The Shining. The complaint positions him as the representative for a broad class of creators whose royalties were allegedly diluted by fraudulent streaming activity. The lawsuit claims that Spotify either failed to prevent or knowingly tolerated massive bot-driven inflation in streaming counts that skewed royalty payouts. It argues that this artificial activity enriched a small number of artists while reducing payments to others whose music was streamed by real listeners. According to the filing, Spotify knew or should have known the manipulation was happening, but failed to act because it benefited from the appearance of higher overall engagement. The plaintiffs describe the company's anti-fraud policies as inadequate and accuse it of turning a blind eye to the problem. Spotify responded publicly by saying that it takes botting very seriously and that fraudulent streams provide no benefit to the company. That statement, however, was a public relations response, not a legal one. And if you notice, it does not address the detailed.
Yo, do people watch this chick? This chick is boring as watching paint dry. God damn. Like, read with a little enthusiasm. Actually, no, I want to beef with her. No beef. My bad. All right, let me pull up the court documents. All these motherfuckers hate Drake, so like, I know y'all gonna think, well, Ack, you're on Drake's side too much, whatever. But I'm just gonna read whatever this bullshit is, because if you left it up to Rolling Stone, they made it seem like this person is suing Drake, and it's some random artist that is unsuccessful that is suing Spotify, and they're claiming that Spotify has not done enough to prevent botted streams, and they feel like their art has suffered from that. And they make examples of artists that they're saying, well, we heard reports about blah, 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 blah. Okay? Now, let me just pull up this paperwork. Actually, where is it? We're not going to read through the whole thing, but we could skip through it a bit. Where is it at? Is it here? Where is it? Fuck. Give me 1 second, all right? Give me 1 second. Where is this shit? Does anybody have the lawsuit? We're kind of like in an interesting time now where I can't just read a top. If I read the article, just to let y'all know, Rolling Stones, the people who like Rolling Stone, they just this is all you need to know. Chat, we got to start uncovering some of these things right here. Not Culture Council. Where's the board? Rolling Stone. Who else is on there? Chairman. I think that Rock Nation chick is on there. I'm gonna cap with you. Let me see if I can find it. Who is on board? Oh, it doesn't even say. Fuck it. Whatever. Anyway, the point is this. Media these days is definitely being influenced by who and what you're getting the information reported from. And listen, I hope you guys take everything with a grain of salt. You know, I like to wear my biases on my sleeve. No one's unbiased. Even if they claim to be, they're usually covertly biased one way or the other. Like, sure, if you want to say, yo, Ack, well, we think you're going to be more in favor of Drake. Well, nigga, I tell you that every day. I'm not lying about it. I'm not acting like, no, I'm just calling it a spade a spade. No, I'm a Drake fan, gang. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, right? Now, on certain things, I can't, there's no wiggle room for interpretation, so I just got to call it what it is. But there is going to be a slight bias built in. At least with me, you could see it on the surface. There's multiple other ways where it's happening. I've been telling you about this Rock Nation strategy. They got a bunch of media niggas who are paid for and a bunch of media partners that if they need to roll out an agenda, do a hit piece or a takedown, they do it in very interesting ways. They're not going to do it through the loudmouth blogger like me. Well, I don't do nothing with them. But they would do it through like a Rolling Stone. They would do it through some of their media partners that they're already in bed with, right? So I want to look up this lawsuit, but I got to find the actual lawsuit without reading it on a website, because you read it on a website, if they want to point out Drake, they're just going to make it all about Drake. So I just want to read the raw document. Where the fuck is it? Could somebody send it to me? I just need this shit sent. I need the entire lawsuit sent. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's RBX. That's the guy's name. I'm just pulling up the lawsuit. RBX. Here. Is it this? Why can't I find this? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I got it. Now, I'm going to go through this quick. This is not like one of the really important things that we need to care about that much. But since everybody else who's covering this shit is either a Rock Nation shill or boring as paint, nobody does like Big Act, right? Come on now. Let's get to it. So I got the court documents. Bang. Here we go. All right, cool. What? Okay, good. So I want to be very clear on what this is, and we're not going for headlines. So if you've never seen nothing about this before, fuck what you've seen. Just go off what Ack is telling you, because we got the paperwork here. We're just going to tell you what it is. So number one, this is a class action lawsuit. This is what, you ever see like there's a medication that come out or be like, oh shit, this company overcharged your subscribers by blah, 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 and a class action lawsuit was filed, and then they're paying out mad amount of money, right? So this is an attempt to get Spotify, right? And I want to show you. So basically, there's a guy named Eric Dwayne Collins, aka RBX. He's suing Spotify, okay? Now, there's been a bunch of stuff going on with Spotify. Spotify has came under fire for some, pretty much, don't listen to me, Spotify Turkey. There was an investigation going on that alleged that there were playlist bribery, and they were being probed by the government. Now, I want to be very clear. Spotify is a company that's based in Sweden and operates in most major countries. It has not been officially announced that it's been investigated in or about the United States for having fraudulent streams or anything of the sort. But Spotify was investigated in Turkey. Now, what happened is, I think people are seeing maybe there's blood in the water. So this guy, and I believe he's from the West Coast, RBX. He's filed a class action lawsuit. What a class action lawsuit is a lawsuit that could have multiple people who are plaintiff, and it's going to represent their interest, right? Now, you would sign on to this thing, and basically you would acknowledge that you're right to sue this person for mutually, for the mutual wrong that was done. You plan to be represented, and your interests will go into this class action lawsuit, right? So that's the way how they get Microsoft to pay millions or billions of dollars. Oh, your user data got breached, right? And they just pay one big lump sum. Now, why do I mention that? It's only one nigga that's involved right now. So this is a class action lawsuit. It could have 1 million people. It's only one nigga. And that's the thing about headlines that's misleading. It looks like a big thing, right? Now, if I came to you and said there's a class action lawsuit with 1 million paying, let's not say 1 million, because I was talking about subscribers. Let's say 200 artists. 200 artists signed on to do a class action versus Spotify. You would say, wow, that might have some validity, right? If it's 2,000, whoa, that sounds like a big deal. This is one guy that we've never heard of till today. But okay. So he's suing, and it's going to be a class action complaint, which means he's allowing for other people to sign on. Currently, nobody ain't signed on. Now, let's go to fuck the introduction. We're just going to go. Okay, so here's the first mention of Drake, and it's mentioned in the intro. Now, usually when we read these, we read enough like civil suits, especially when it came to like the Diddy stuff, that really we just need to go to. There's a section in here where all the details are going to be in, right? Not factual background is right after that. It's here we go. It's what kind of outlines what they consider the wrongs are. Okay, the claims. So there's going to be some type of claims or allegations section. So that's what we need to get to. But let's read this intro. And the reason why I'm giving you guys this, word salad of an explanation is that when you're a media company looking for headlines, you could just be like the vulture that just circles and just pick what you want and create what you want, which is technically right, but contextually wrong, right? So this is an intro. This guy is look, nobody gives a fuck about him. He's talking about, oh yeah, it's so hard to make it in the music business. Whoop-de-doo, nigga. Okay? Then he's like, well, we work so hard to get payments from Spotify. Then he says, as described, there's billions of fraudulent streams with respect to songs, the most streamed artists of all time. Okay? And he is taking aim at Drake here. But while the streaming fraud with respect to Drake may be one example, it does not stand alone. Then it said there's mass fraud. Spotify publicly claims that it has policies to root out the fraud, but it's nothing more than window dressing. Okay, cool. So they use Drake as an example, but they said that it's Spotify's fault that they're not doing nothing about it. I don't think Drake is mentioned again here, but we're going to go down to what these allegations are, which is what we should care about, right? And once again, this is not a Drake lawsuit. This is a lawsuit against Spotify. So this nigga, Eric Dwayne Collins, known as RBX, he's in Long Beach, California. Now, is it ironic here, chat, that it's a West Coast nigga that's now pointing the finger back at Drake to say, you're the one botting? After, I believe the rapper synonymous with botting right now is Kendrick. Whether he does it all the time, sometimes, or no time. People have kind of identified like, nah, that nigga botting. You get what I'm saying? Is it ironic that someone also from the West Coast is now kind of reverse Uno in it to Drake? Who knows, right? Now this nigga's talking about his music. Nobody gives a fuck about his music, but we want to hear these allegations. Wait, he doesn't have much here. Oh, this is about the plaintiff, so actually I'm reading this wrong. Sorry. Okay, so they're trying to build a subclass, the full class action. Okay, so here's the claims. They said that the plaintiff incorporates by reference in this claim for, Spotify is an operator of the musical platform, has a duty to care for its members, Defendants also undertook and assumed a duty that its platform was not being surreptitiously manipulated by a third party. Okay. But when are you coming with some shit, though? It says Spotify has breached its duty by failing to detect turning a blind eye and failing to properly address and artificially inflating streams because the increase in overall music streams allows Spotify to generate more revenue for itself. They failed to put in place a more adequate monitoring, detection, and remedial measures to identify artificial streaming. By failing to do so, they're saying it hurts right holders and songwriters and people like that. Okay. So essentially, I guess they're saying Spotify isn't doing enough to handle the bot situation, right? And it's funny because, let me see if I could find these instances of bot allegations, but it looks here. Okay. Okay, so they said Drake is a well-known songwriter whose music is available for streaming on Spotify. In fact, Drake is purportedly the most streamed artist of all time on the platform. In September 2025, Drake became the first artist to achieve 120 billion streams on Spotify. However, on information believed that the voluminous voluminous information of which Spotify knows or should know that shows in between January 2022 and September 2025. A substantial and non-trivial part of Drake's 37 billion streams on Spotify during that time frame were inauthentic and appeared to be the work of a sprawling network of bot accounts. Plaintiff is informed and believes that an examination of Drake's music streams reveal abnormal VPN usage seemingly designed to obscure true geographic origin of bot accounts that were streaming the songs. For example, plaintiff is informed and believes that over a four-day period in 2024, at least 250,000 streams of the Drake song No Face came from Turkey. But they were falsely geomapped through the coordinated use of VPNs to the United Kingdom in an effort to obscure their origins. Furthermore, plaintiff is informed and believes that a large percentage of accounts streaming Drake's music were geographically concentrated around areas whose population could not support the volume of streams emanating therefrom. In some cases, massive amount of music streams, more than 100 million streams, originated in areas with 0 residential addresses. Moreover, plaintiff believes that geohash data shows that nearly 10% of Drake streams comes from users whose location data show that they traveled a minimum of 15,000 kilometers in a month, move unreasonable locations between songs, include more than 500 kilometers between songs, roughly the distance from New York City to Pittsburgh. Also, they're saying that the volume and time of the music streams for Drake music failed to follow typical established streaming patterns. While most songs and albums see an initial spike in streaming upon release, those same songs and albums typically follow a predictable decay pattern over following months. However, in many instances, the streams from Drake's music saw a significant and irregular uptick in months, in some cases years. Now, by the way, this would be easily understood if you understand streaming. When Drake drops new music, Hotline Bling goes up, Headlines goes up, God's Plan goes up. So it's not, that wouldn't be irregular, but this guy's claiming it is. Drake's decay rate was slower and less dramatic when compared to those of his contemporaries. Additionally, the number of, actually, by the way, this has a lot more stuff about Drake than I thought. Like, this nigga look like he really don't like Drake, which probably would fuel a reasonable person to think this is a disguised lawsuit that's probably coming from over TDE and shit, you know? Or not TDE, but PG Lang or one of Kendrick's people, right? Additionally, the number of streams of Drake's music is attributable to individual accounts is staggering and irregular. For instance, plaintiff is informed and believes that while the average Spotify listener listens to 10 songs per day, a massive amount of accounts listen to Drake's music, listen exclusively to Drake's music for 23 hours a day. Plaintiff is informed and believes that the streaming data of Drake's music shows that less than 2% of his user accounts, music shows that less than 2% of his users accounts for roughly 15% of his overall streams. I would think that's normal. Your super fans are going to be the bulk of, or a good majority of your streams. And roughly 9% of his streams are attributable to less than 1% of his users. As a result, Drake's music accumulated far higher total streams compared to other highly streamed artists, even though those artists had far more users than Drake. As a result, which, by the way, here's the thing. Drake puts out more music more frequently. So even if he has less monthly listeners, he probably still will have more streams. This person's not really catering for that explanation, though. As a result of fraudulent streaming scheme described above with respect to Drake's music, the right holders of Drake's music saw their shares of the revenue pool substantially and artificially increased. That generated, Drake and his company. We first seen this Frozen Moments thing when Drake filed the petition actually against iHeart, Spotify, and UMG. Then he later filed a lawsuit against UMG, but we're seeing Frozen Moments a lot more now, huh? The amount of streaming revenue would have otherwise been distributed to legitimate rights holders, but for the fraudulent boosting of Drake's music is estimated to be in hundreds of millions of dollars. Spotify knew or should have known about the anomalies described above, and had they employed reasonable detection measures, these artificial and inauthentic streams were readily identifiable to Spotify in light of their statistically improbable geohashing, sudden surges in stream accounts, coordinated stream patterns, and uniquely slow and shallow decay of streaming songs. Okay. All right, so that's most of the Drake stuff. Then they mentioned Drake here again. Where is it at? Let me just go down. Okay, here we go. Ultimately, through negligence, it failed to Okay. So it looked like they're using Drake as an example here. This is a complaint, so I'm wondering where they're getting their information, because Spotify isn't that open with sharing all the information that you could really pinpoint and do some type of external analysis on if the streams that they're counting are botted for any artist. So I'm wondering how this guy is getting it. In fact, this is filed in federal court. I'm kind of wondering who the hell are his lawyers? Baron Bud PC? What the fuck? Hold on. Sometimes you gotta look into the law firms here, chat. They got this up there. Who else have they represented? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I suggest this. I will think this lawsuit's going nowhere. If Drake couldn't win versus UMG, this bum ass rapper is not winning versus Spotify. You're not winning versus Spotify. You're not winning versus what the fuck? Oh, yeah. You're not winning versus Spotify. You're not winning versus UMG. You're not winning versus none of those artists. None of those companies. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I think this is a responsive move to Drake claiming that Kendrick is botting, and even suing UMG heavily insinuates that Kendrick is manipulating numbers. I think the new way how most, I don't know, maybe it could be even UMG that's kind of pushing this, or it could be, I would less likely think it's them, or it could be somebody over Kendrick's team or somebody affiliated with it, because this seems less than a lawsuit to actually get some real type of progress. It feels like to change the headlines of, wait, Drake bots too, right? So that's like the new thing. Drake is a botter too. Like, I think they were trying to defend Kendrick with the botting, and then after a while they were like, fuck it. Let's just say they do it too, right? Have you seen, there's this like reality show, it's called, I think, Casa de Alafoque. And there's this woman on there named Gracie who's made some things or said some things about Drake. I think she's a porn star, so I got to be careful with my scrolling. There's a Panamanian model named Gracie Bond. She revealed that she had a romantic relationship with Drake, but it all ended after a party that disappointed her. She recounted on the show. She said, I arrived and saw everything, and I was like, this is not the person I admired, and that's when everything died. This is in Spanish, though, so I don't know if you guys could hear it. Let me see if I could get a better... Is this her? That's not her. Here it is.
Ya. Sí, pero no de la manera que ustedes imaginan.
No. ¿Y cómo?
¿Ah? No quiero decir nada. ¿Había un hombre, una mujer? No, eran mujeres. Si se pueden llamar mujeres.
Oh.
No eran trans.
Ay, Dios.
La vaina está fea.
Con miedo ahora.
Okay. Now, I know y'all like it. What the fuck in the guala is that? By the way, I want to give credit to that reality show. It's the most popular reality show out right now. Like, that's the one that Angelica was on. My ex, Gigi. Casa de... Bro, this shit is constantly popping. Look, it has yo, this is crazy. It has 1.9 million people watching right now. Like, yo, that's fucking insane. Really insane. Anyway, okay, hold on.
All my comments being like, why are you always talking about Drake? Why are you always talking about Drake? Like, literally. We go back to my last video. I posted a clip from the Vibes Cartel Top 20 show. Even let him have his own show. You made it all about you. You're a culture vulture. Brother, Vibes has mad respect for Drake. He rocks the OVO owl everywhere he goes. Like,
that's fact.
And next up, we had headlines about Drake World Series game. He posts a couple pictures of Ohtani. He's trolling him. This is in headlines everywhere. MLB is retweeting this shit. You know, it doesn't stop. And then some reality TV show star that, you know, says she wanted to hook up with Drake or got like flown out or was at his place and there were some like people there. Said something about trans people, said something about, you know, not men or something. All very confusing wording. Then later on, she goes to clarify, saying, oh, it was nothing. But of course, all the outlets and media people.
Yeah, all the outlets. So essentially, again, you guys can't understand it. Basically, this wide load bitch right here is on this reality show, and she said that Drake flew her out and invited her to a party. She goes to the party. And no, she said she was not allowed to like go anywhere with. Matter of fact, yo, that's why I fuck with Spanish bitches. Cause all my little Spanish chicks was on my line just tell me, I'm like, translate, mommy. Like she was, hold on, let me go to the DMs. I'll show you. What they told me. I'm gonna read. We don't need to hear that guala shit. This is what they said. They said, she said that she had DM'd Drake because she liked him as an artist. And she said, basically, she just said, hola, like HOLA. And within 2 minutes, Drake responded. Yo, Drake's a demon. Bro. I ain't gonna cap with you. Drake like me. Yo, when you see a bad thing in the DMs, like, yo, you on it instantly. They said Drake responded 2 minutes. And he said he flew her to Colombia for an event. They met up, but nothing ever came from that encounter. He said, fast forward, they're still talking. And Drake introduces Shorty to his mom and his son. And then he ended up flying her out somewhere else. And she was staying at the same hotel he was staying at. But he wouldn't let her go to none of his events. I think that's when he's on tour, right? Or I hope, I don't know. He said till the last night, she got invited out, but not by Drake, but it was by some other people she knew that was going. And so she's going to this event that Drake's going to be at. Drake flew her out. For whatever reason, Drake hasn't linked up with her. Some other people invited her to this event in the last night. Drake is at the event. And she saw him getting with other, and this was the thing that went crazy in the Spanish world. They said she said she saw Drake getting with other girls. Now, we all know these weird allegations that Kendrick lied about, but I think the chick, she clarified to say it wasn't women, it was girls. So people thought underage or something like that, but that wasn't the case. She came out later and clarified that it wasn't the case. She said not women, girls was the word she used. And after that, she said she blocked him on everything because she finally understood why he didn't want her to see what went on at his parties. She just wasn't fucking with it. Right? Now, she came out later and she said she never saw nothing illegal. She said that there was no trans people. There were no little boys. There were no underage people. And she clarified that. And I think anyone who doesn't want to just feed into some incorrect narrative knows what it is. Drake is flying out 60 bitches at a time. Like, yo, that nigga's rich. Like, yo, you bad, get on a flight. Chubb, set it up. Like, yo, get on a flight. Yo, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. You whores getting flown out by Drake. Yo, if y'all not fucking instantly, like, yo, you might just be in the hotel just looking through the window the whole time. That's it. He ain't trying to chill with none of y'all. Like, yo, this is a real nigga move. He flew you out like, Already I could tell you think that he's trying to date you. Come on, girl. Get in line. He's trying to crack. Once he probably realized the energy, like, you're not trying to crack, like, yo, just stay in the hotel till you, like, he's a good guy. I do the same shit too. Because I've flown out chicks I ain't even fuck. I was like, just stay till it's time to go back to the airport. Go back to wherever the fuck you want to go. You get what I'm saying? She's thinking like, why he not inviting me nowhere? Why he not hanging out with me? Yo, he peeped the energy. You not like that, okay? You not down with what he's trying to get down with. He's trying to crack. Real nigga shit. He's trying to crack. He ain't trying to talk. He ain't trying to date. He's seen you on the gram. He's seen them wide ass cheeks. He's trying to crack. He's seen you wasn't trying to crack. He's seen you not trying to get in the orgies, the threesome, whatever the fuck you want to do. Yo, get your ass the hell on out of here. He's dubbing you. Now you get invited to a party and you get to realize when a A-list celebrity, yes, they're fucking with mad bitches. Future got 13 baby mamas. Young boy got 17. Yo, all these niggas got mad hoes. You don't see Ari and Taina on stage with yo, in the news flash to all women. You come in this industry, expect your man to have you and a bunch of sister wives, same room. Facts. Same room. Ain't nothing weird about that. That's normal. You walked in that room. He ain't even invite you. He knew you was not that type of girl. He wasn't even going to let you see that shit. Yeah, he got one bitch over there, two bitches there, two twins here, and he's just having his pick out of litter. He's the best rapper on earth. What you think? I'm keeping it a bean. Yo, chat. Y'all know what it is. Yo, it's like saying you went in a room where, like, say it's a kickback or a party, and be like, yo, Chris Brown was kissing a bitch over there. He went over there and kissed the bitch. Then yes, it's Chris Brown, nigga. What the fuck do you think? It's Chris Brown. It's Drake. Like, this bitch almost got cankles. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro. What you think that he was going to, like, want it down you? Yo, get in the pig pen, man. It's the rest of y'all, man. Let the nigga have his pick and choose for the night. He invites you. Yo, he invited you out for you to be in the buffet of bitches. I'm sorry. I got to tell the truth. He ain't tell me to say this. I ain't talk to him. I don't talk too much shit like this. But a A-list celebrity fly you out? Nigga, I seen Sway Lee fly 30 bitches to, it was some island. That's when he had that shit talking about Swaycation. 30 bitches. Yes, y'all are in his buffet of bitches. I'm sorry. Like, why niggas act like they don't know? Niggas saying I'm sus for saying that? How am I sus for saying that the nigga probably just had mad girls there? He was doing whatever he wants to do. This girl clearly thought she was the only one. That's why you're offended. You think you're the only one, or you think that, like, I don't know what you thought. If you're getting flown out by Drake, what do you think? You think you're going to be the only one? Yo, Drake is like 42 and don't have a wife. Like, you think Drake is on some, like, Derek Jeter shit. He ain't never getting married. Like, he gonna have 5 bitches all the time. That's what it is. Thank you for the gifted, bro. Keep up. So, she cleaned it up. She cleaned up the context. Oh, I guess Aiden was reacting to it, and Drake was, I don't know if that's real Drake's account, or like, I know it's Drake's account on Kick. I don't know if Drake is on the account, but Drake said this. Or Aiden said this, and Drake said, big cap, Gringo has me dying, huh? Gringo, what?
El problema estuvo en que después de eso hubo un stream.
There was a
con
stream
un
with a
gringo
gringo
que se
named
llama
Aiden Ross. Whoa. What is a gringo?
That's you.
What the fuck is a gringo? That means I'm a white boy, right?
Yeah.
Who does this torta think she's talking about like that? Huh?
Oh, supposedly Aiden was at that party too, or some shit.
All right, let me see. Gringo named Aiden Ross. You could have just said Aiden Ross. Oh, that's crazy. On live television like this, bro, is crazy. Chat. She is lying because she didn't get fucked. I'm gonna be real. That's really.
Yo, you know when niggas just hate you so much? Like, I'm explaining on some real nigga shit. Niggas like, yo, I see y'all in the chat. Yo, you making me uncomfortable. Act like, yo, why you just taking up for Drake? Bro, you could tell, bro, it's not even about Drake. It's any celebrity. Yo, these little chicks on Instagram get like 100,000 likes because they have a disproportionate ass and think that a rapper or a millionaire is gonna wife them solely. Like, fuck no. Yo, niggas is out here playing the game. This is the reason why everybody done fuck Ruby Rose. Allegedly. I don't know. But yeah.
All this. You got sent on a private jet with...
Wait, Drake flew a private? Yeah, that's a different type of money now. Yeah, I fly on a private jet. I definitely gotta fuck. He flew on a private jet and ain't even try to fuck? Oh, man, that's some... Nigga, I'll be thinking about, you have to spend 60 bands to bring you here.
Hotel suites in London for you put up no money. She probably didn't get fucked and she's mad. And you know what? And I get it. Bro, if Drake puts you on a jet and doesn't fuck you, I'd be mad too. The fuck?
Wait, what?
All right, that was weird. You know what I mean? If I'm a girl, obviously, bro. Y'all know I'm straight. But y'all get what I'm saying.
Todo el mundo se coge con todo el mundo.
No, no se cogen con todo el mundo,
That was crazy.
pero
That's why, like, sometimes you gotta be careful with women because they use trigger words. They'll be like, yeah, one time I was around Drake and he was on some weird shit. And then you're like, weird shit. So now you're thinking the most extreme shit. Wait, you seen him fuck an animal? What? Was there trans there, little people? What was going on? You know the weird shit is to them? Yo, he was just talking to two bitches and he kissed one. I seen him kiss a girl in front of me. Like, ew. Like, that's what they talking about. They're talking about the little, like, yeah, Drake just kissed the girl in front of her and she feel away and be like, damn, why would you bring me out here to kiss another girl in front of me? They're just gonna call that weird shit. And when we hear weird shit, we're thinking the worst shit possible. All they gotta be like, yo, Drake is just a whore. Drake's a fucking whore. That's it. He's a whore. When you say weird, though, it looks different. Okay. And I'll get the cleanup here if... Oh, this was...
No, yo así no sé. ¿Qué es lo que...?
Escúchame.
letra.
Lee.
M.
Lee. Lo que pasa es que aquí la gente tiene falta de sinceridad.
N.
Carlos.
Sí. También lo pensé.
Ya.
También lo pensé.
¿Y qué pila?
Sí, porque por eso fue que ella dijo un 20 de lo de la canción. Y la canción es por ahí, creo. Bueno. En Munra.
Pero es que esa gente cuando están en ese level, tú sabes.
Somebody says, yo, Drake's a whore. That's it. Said this dude's talking about a 45-year-old man. Future's a whore. Every rapper is a whore. Like, I understand some of y'all don't like the nigga, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, every rapper that's the point I'm trying to say. 6ix9ine's a whore. Like, I'm just trying to not bring up the niggas with girlfriends. They're the biggest whores. A rapper is a whore. Like, an athlete is a whore. Bro, there's any nigga that's famous that's not like undercover gay is a fucking whore. I'm just trying to keep it a bean with you.
Sabe que eso es poco.
Han hecho de todo.
Yo, what type of like subtitles are these, man?
Yo en mi pensar, yo pensé que él la había llevado y que todo lo acompañante le había puesto tal vez que,
claro,
¿sabes?
Darle un malo coro.
Exacto, eso yo pensé. Sí.
I don't know what this is. Like, shorty, speak English, man.
Me invitaron a una fiesta que yo ni sabía de quién era y era de Nocta, era de él. Y cuando yo llegué, no, o sea,
oh, it was a Nocta party.
No quiero,
yo, a chick like this be like stupid to me, man. Like, yo, shorty, your ass is 4 feet wide. Like, why do you think he brought you there? He brought you there to suck some dick. Like, come on, like, bro, nigga ain't trying to get to know you, man. Like, then they try to make himself feel important. Yo, yeah, like, why would he introduce me to his mom? Shorty, you just came around when his mom and his kid is there. He ain't trying to introduce you.
Yo no he firmado ni un NDA ni nada, pero yo llegué, yo vi de todo, o sea, yo me quedé como que esto no es la persona que yo admiraba, no es la persona que yo hablaba, entonces ya ahí se murió todo.
O sea, un party de Drake, todo el mundo se coge con todo el mundo.
No se cogen con todo el mundo, pero...
¿Qué pasa, ve?
Pero... habían cosas que yo me quedé como que ya veo por qué no quería que yo fuera. Ya veo por qué no quería que yo estuviera presenciando. Entonces ahí murió todo para mí, yo lo bloqueé. Nada, no quiero saber nada de él.
¿Pero qué pudo haber sucedido en ese party? Yo no estoy entendiendo.
Ellos tuvimos esa conversación y no...
No, tampoco quiso decir.
All right, man, enough of this shit, man. Shorty's a fucking liar. Okay. All right. Oh shit, you know I was watching earlier. This shit's funny as hell. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Trap Lil Ross and 6ix9ine, that's actually good. Actually, all 6ix9ine shit been pretty good recently. Did y'all see this? Chat, we gotta start doing a tier list. So he did a what do you call it again? He did a most dangerous hoods list. Look at this.
All right, so do you know about tier lists? You ever done a
Yeah, but one up in Chicago.
Oh, look at this. I mean, so he's ranking, which by the way, what do y'all think? Which are the so this is like a tier list people use a lot on streaming. And it's like you rank, so S tier is like you're like superstar, like goated tier, then you have the tier below it, A, B, C, and D. Obviously D is the worst. And you could use it for ranking anything. Anyway, this one is about ranking which city has the most dangerous hoods. And this shit is classic because I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think, you know I'm about to throw a comedy fest. I gotta get 6ix9ine to do comedy. Like, I gotta get him to try to do comedy, bro. Like, the thing is too hilarious to me.
He's kind of like, it's a bit shit, and D is like trash. Bottom of the barrel, right? So I've got a couple of tier lists that I've loaded up that I want you to kind of react to. And the first one I want to do, okay, is the cities with the most active streets, all right? The cities with the most serious gangsters, the cities that are like the most active, okay? And I want you to basically rank whether these cities are like for real deal dangerous or whether they're kind of soft.
Okay.
You working with that?
Yeah.
So it's a controversial way to start, man. Atlanta, number one. First pick, Atlanta. Where are we rating it?
All the way down right now.
All the way soft. We going D tier?
D, like.
D tier?
D tier. That shit is down bad right now until they come back.
Damn, man.
It used to be, I mean.
They used to be killing it. Back in the day, Atlanta had it.
Back in the day when we didn't know they was ratting.
And now it's Ratlanta, man.
Yeah.
We didn't know it was right.
All right.
I mean, Young Thug confirmed it, right? He said Yak a rat, Woody a rat, Gunna a rat.
He threw everyone under the bus, yeah.
He calling all his shooters. He's calling all his muscle rat.
Woody is biggest shooter, and he said he a rat for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Woody low-key saved him, though.
So it's dead right there.
It's finished. All right, so Baton Rouge, man. The whole...
Okay, now the funniest one, I kid you not. No, the second funniest one is when you get to Detroit. I watched this already, I ain't gonna lie. He gets to Detroit and this shit is jokes. Oh, I should show the Chicago one. No, let me show the Chicago one. Let's show the Chicago one.
So he definitely stopped.
You got Kanan.
You've been locked up. We know you've been.
822. They saying T Grizzly told like.
Oh no. Yeah, no, the Detroit shit is funny. Listen to this.
To my belt loop right here. I'm like, hang that.
Yo, why everybody talking about 42 Doug? Like 42 Doug's my man's.
I mean, like I would hang that. I would literally hang.
I feel like a lot of people haven't really dug into like the real streets of Detroit, but
I know Detroit is tough, but every time I think of Detroit now, I think of 42 Doug, and 42 Doug is like a labubu, like you know what I mean? Like I would hang that. I would literally hang from my belt, like you know the belt.
Yo, you said 42 Doug is like a labubu.
Strap right here. If I could put 42 Doug on a hook and just hang him to my belt loop right here, I'm gonna hang that.
Oh man, no, that would go hard though. You gotta accessorize out here, man.
I bet.
Oh nah. All right, and then wait, what do you say about Chicago? How did Chicago even get there?
Chicago, that left Chicago and dropped some.
These are all the ones that. All right, so Chicago, man, the legendary. I feel like you don't respect Chicago the way a lot of people.
Because they're only tough with each other.
I mean, they be.
Yo, is that true? Like he was making a point here. He said Chicago niggas only tough in Chicago. He said that everywhere else they go, they don't have that Chicago energy no more. I don't know if that's true though.
People be getting hit from out of town now.
Name one out of Chicago that left Chicago and dropped some shit out of Chicago. Every time they leave Chicago, they get dropped.
Man,
I got a lot of supporters
Remo,
in
you think of
Chicago.
anyone?
I got a lot of supporters in Chicago.
Who like Chicago drillers that left the
Name
city?
one that left Chicago and did something and applied pressure in a different state.
I mean, Dirk.
Every time they leave Chicago,
Slipper Von
Vaughn
allegedly
got killed in Atlanta.
Yeah, but
He
Vaughn-
was up in Chicago
Von allegedly smoked someone in Atlanta too. Before.
and got smoked in Atlanta, so they don't count.
So what? It undoes it. If he smokes someone and then he ends up getting
Let me
smoked
see.
in Atlanta.
Let me see. So I put Chicago at the yellow.
You're giving him C. That's savage, man.
Yeah.
Now, all right, I ain't gonna go through all these, but y'all gotta see, nigga, when he gets to Philly, this shit is jokes. I kid you. Yo, I'm putting this nigga on. I gotta put him on the stage.
No, we're
Pull
gonna
up the
do
video real
Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. Let me
Meek
pull it up.
Mill crying.
Here we go.
Did a wheelie on a bike.
Here we go.
With K Flock and them on that.
I mean, I remember I was locked up, and then I think they blew
Now,
up.
in reality, Philly should be up here with S tier. Philly's like that, but I ain't gonna lie, this nigga made this shit jokes.
So like, I looked at them as like, you know, like I didn't really like check their music like that.
All right, fair. All right, so we're nearly at the end of this, man, and then we're gonna do a couple more lists, all right? Philadelphia. Now, we got the Meek Mills on one side of Philadelphia. I don't know if you're respecting that, but then you got these guys like YBC, Dot, Skrilla.
Philly's going with Detroit and Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie.
For real.
Yeah, because remember, Meek did a wheelie on a bike. Remember? Meek popped a wheelie on a bike and then was crying. Remember, he cried. He was in jail for 6 months.
He was begging for help, for sure.
He was begging. Then he came home. He did a little dirt Muslim, right? The nigga was so, he didn't even catch a body. He didn't go to jail for selling drugs. He went to jail for doing a bike trick. Was crying, came home and started doing prison reform with Jay-Z and Kim Kardashian. Like, remember he started crying? Like, pull up the video of him crying.
No, we're
Pull
gonna
up
do
the video real
Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. Let me
Meek Mill crying after popping a wheelie. Meek Mill crying, prison reform. Like, this is from him doing a bike trick, bro. Like, he was crying after he did a bike trick. Go to, right there.
Meek Mill in tears.
No, bro.
Top one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, man.
This is him doing prison reform after a bike trick. Keep going.
Stop.
Yo! Hold on, but... Yo!
I ain't never seen
He
this,
ain't even
man.
commit no crime. He's crying for doing a wheelie. Like, yo, he came home and dad went into prison reform with Kim Kardashian.
Off of one wheelie.
Yo,
A one wheelie
this
is
is him
crazy.
tearing up. Remember, there's people. No, wait, please don't.
I need to hear him talk. We need to hear the whole
Hold
thing,
on.
though, for sure.
There's people doing life right now for deportation, killing people. They not crying. Imagine this prison. Look, he's dead ass crying. Like, like, yo, bro, all he did was a trick.
He didn't want to miss out on the next Diddy party, man.
Yo, you heard? Like, that's crazy. He was touching him too.
He's calling him daddy. and shit, man.
Philadelphia, I ain't gonna lie. And then, oh my God, wait, hold on. Go to the part where him talking. He's crying. This is real tears, y'all. These are real tears.
You're killing me right now, man. It's
I'm not
crazy.
killing
I ain't never seen this. I ain't never seen this, bro.
You never
I-
seen that? He's talking.
Let's hear what he says.
Legislation.
He's crying before he even
All of
spoke.
them are aimed at criminal justice reform, with
They
one
patting
of
him on
them
the back.
focusing on reform
They
of the
rubbing his
probation
back.
system, which changes the system in two ways.
He's crying and they rubbing his back.
Terms in the Commonwealth.
Not good. He's still crying. How you like?
Say he crying now, you don't know mic no more.
You don't on the mic no more. You crying? Like, they not even. They already look. They gave him napkins. He can't stop sobbing.
Take a break.
Yeah. And tell him take up. Oh, right there.
I'm at a point in my life like we all.
Stop. When the voice started breaking,
This
it's too
is
much,
after
man.
a bike trick. Mind you, y'all, hold on.
Yo.
He didn't do nothing crazy. He didn't kill somebody. He didn't accidentally hit somebody with the bike and manslaughter. There's no robbery, no attempted murder. He's crying because he went to jail for 6 months and was crying the whole time. Prison reform. What if people can't pay their bill? Look at this man. This is a grown man, bro. This is a grown man. Like, look at these people rubbing his back. They rubbing his back, comforting this grown man. They literally like, you gonna be all right.
He needs that support, man. He needs that support.
Look, this is about to turn Muslim. Look.
And we try to be better, but They labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time.
It sounds even more funny like that. That's
My
crazy.
thing is, like, why you crying? I thought you was like that in the street. You go to jail every day, B.
Right. Yeah, that's
They label us felons. They label us. You know what you rap about?
off a wheelie.
This no. Shut up. Shut up. If you ain't about that murder gang, then shut up. Now go back 10 seconds. They labeled us felons. They labeled us criminals. What the f you labeled yourself? Why you crying?
We try to be better, but
we try to be better?
Man. He's trying to be better, man. He's trying to stop the wheelies. Just one wheelie, man. He's trying to be better.
Yo, bro, this is crying real tears. This not like even him. Like, look at the white tougher than him behind him. Like, look at the white. Look at him like this.
He's kept solid, the guy behind him.
This is in real tears. He's black and he's turning red. Like, look. His eye.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud of that.
So when Meek got out, we all talked together about how we could learn from Meek's experience and how we could help others. We didn't want Meek to be the final verse of the song. We wanted him to be the opening.
I'm not gonna lie. Put Philadelphia. After that, put Philadelphia with Chicago, with Atlanta and Detroit, bro.
Damn, man, you went crazy. You went dummy on that one. Okay, the last city on the list. This is a city I've got a lot of respect for, man. St. Louis.
Oh, they put Philly down there. Nah, that shit was jokes, man. That shit was jokes. I'm sorry. That shit was jokes. Anyway, shout out to Meek, man. Yo, Meek said, I need a royalty analyst to account for my music business. Yo, it gotta be ChatGPT writing these Meek Mill posts by now, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Niggas say need a royalty analyst to account for my music business. Let's move on. I heard some shit about the gambling shit. Like the NBA and the gambling shit. Oh no, I was watching Brilliant Idiots. Not Brilliant Idiots. Flagrant 2. The nigga named Shams or whatever his name is, right?
I think there's an interesting thing though. Regulated, legalized gambling is just happening. Well, JB Bickerstaff, the Pistons coach, he said not all money is good money. So there is that school stuff. So some of these people are now. The other argument is people are going to do it anyway. Yeah. So like they're going to do it with some guy that's wearing a leather jacket in the back of an alley, or they're going to do it, online, some professional thing, whatever. The point that I'm trying to make is the game has changed in a way, the game of gambling, in that you can do all these like prop bets. Those are the killers. And those are the killers. Because before, you had to actively throw a game. You had to make sure your team lost. Yeah. Now you just got to make sure you get less than 8 rebounds. Mm-hmm. And it's easy to get less than 8 rebounds or less than 6 assists when you just sub yourself out because your toe hurts. Mm-hmm. So you get your little 4 assists, your team might be up by 10. You go, okay, my team's not going to lose. I'm not going to have negatively impact my teammates. And I know that I'm not going to cover the spread. And then my boys or the mafia, whoever it is, can make a bunch of money and nobody gets hurt. I at least imagine
the under on points, I just pass. It's like the most charitable way to do it.
Well,
now I'm getting...
All right. You should watch this whole segment. This guy's like an NBA insider. They're saying that they're investigating a bunch of niggas for gambling fraud. They're even thinking James Harden throwing games, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. They think James Harden... Apparently, he had a line of 21. He scored 20 points first half, and he said, I'm good. You feel me? He said, I'm good. He ain't score another point for the rest of the game. He said the prop points is 20 points, 20.5. He had 20 at halftime. He had 0 in the second half. Now, I'm not saying that means he's doing it, but I do think there's like a reasonable, constructive conversation that should be had about not only gambling in sports, but definitely how these leagues and teams and associations are taking advantage of like what gambling is. I'm going to give y'all some interesting stats. So historically, and I don't know if you guys are into sports, name whatever sports you're into. I'm watching the chat. Are you into NBA? Are you into NFL, MLB, NHL? Are you into soccer? Are you into, well, I guess we would be talking about MLS for that. Or if overseas, you could be talking about some other like, club type of association. Anyway, look like you guys are into basketball. I'll say this. So this is only going to get worse. And I do believe that if you're a fan of basketball, you should have, and I used to really be anti this thought where you would have to assume and have to just come to terms with the game is rigged. But it is impossible for the game to be not enacted upon by especially gambling, which is going to lead to players throwing games or manipulating the results based on a few things. So let me kind of, I'm going to break down why I believe the only way I don't want to blame the players as I'm going to just blame the institution of gambling being allowed into the games. So it's easy to blame the players to say, well, you're getting paid $20 million. Why did you need another $500,000? You're greedy. You're greedy. I'm going to take the approach back. These companies are already getting billions of dollars, but they still, because every company wants to increase revenue, they have signed deals basically with the devil and got in bed with gambling companies, right? Let me show you why players will always be susceptible, no matter how much money they make, to what this gambling shit is. Okay, first and foremost, last year, and I'm giving you, and if you guys could Google it afterwards, around $13 billion was pulled in from sports betting, right? So the sports betting market about $13 billion. It's almost incrementally increasing every year. Now, how do NBA or say the NFL make money? And this is why I say this is the beginning of the end of any type of fairness in sports, because players, there's too much incentive to fuck with the integrity of the game. So to break down the business of basketball and the business of NFL, if there's a pie of how much money comes in, right? And based on the money that comes in, depending on what collective bargaining agreement really dictates, but usually it's around, they usually stipulate about half of the revenue that comes in could go to pay the players. That creates a salary cap, that creates whatever. Let me give you numbers, So the NBA, they're in the middle of a 11-year TV deal. To this date, TV accounts for the majority of how these leagues get money, right? So NBA has a TV deal, which is about 40 to 46% of their overall revenue. It's the deal is $76 billion over 11 years. The NFL, the NBA has 82 games. The NFL, which has, 17 games? They're in a 11-year deal as well. But theirs, because, there's just more viewers, even though it's less game, more viewers for these bigger games that they tower over basketball games in terms of viewership. They're in a $110 billion dollar deal over 11-year period. So for NBA, there's 46%. 46% of their revenue, or let's say 40 to 46% of revenue is TV. What are the other percentages? Like 15 to 20 is ticket sales, jersey sales, sponsorships, and these other things that they do to make it up. But the majority of how these leagues make money is TV deals. They sign these TV rights deals. These days, sometimes Twitter might be into it, where they could broadcast a game on Twitter, Netflix, or whatever the case is. But that's how they get the lion's share of the money they get. Remember, the money coming in gets broken down, usually per the CBA and how they establish salary caps. Around half of that goes to the players. That's why each and every year you see players keep getting more and more money, because these deals are incrementally damn near increasing. What ends up happening is that the NBA has introduced this new way of monetizing the game. This way is through gambling. So what they've done is they've made DraftKings, they've made FanDuel what they call their partners, their gambling partners, which means these companies get to advertise with them and advertise and also use certain stuff with the NBA to create lines and advertise lines to hopefully get more people to gamble. I believe, in comparison to the TV deals, it's not the biggest thing right now, but it's like $1 billion or $2 billion worth of equity yearly for the NBA right now, right? Or revenue, actually. I mean, the problem is, it's the players. They're not getting what the association is getting out of the gambling thing, because the way how they do these gambling deals with the NBA or the NFL, they don't directly benefit the players, especially the players who are being betted on. So, and tell me if I'm losing y'all with some of this. Tell me if I'm losing y'all with any of this. The only way to cure this gambling shit, you got to treat it like jersey sales, right? Which means so the way how they do jersey sales is this. LeBron is probably going to have the best selling jersey every year. That money doesn't go to LeBron. What it does is that there's a portion of all jersey sales from all players. It actually gets allocated to every single player, because number one, for LeBron to be popular, he has to play versus someone. So they kind of just pool the money up and then distribute it to everybody, right? They got to do that for gambling to really incentivize players not to throw shit or not to have people bet on them independently. If every player got a percentage of every bet placed on them, whether they won or lost, it would incentivize them to not be in the business of throwing a game or going for the under, because they would just want to be a player who is getting betted on. You get what I'm saying? So it's right now we're in a financial situation that the NBA, who's greedy, the NFL, who's greedy, and I guess it was inevitable, but they're in bed with these gambling companies. They want to outlaw the gambling but benefit from it and hope the players are the saints. No, the players are going to, come on. It's a bunch of people. It's a bunch of niggas. Come on. The only way to cure this, they got to make it a way where, hey, if y'all say you got LeBron's over, you bet $100, and I got LeBron's under, I bet $100. Let's say even if it's 1%, it shouldn't matter if LeBron gets the over or the under. There should be 1% drawn from both of those wagers and paid to LeBron. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? Because without that, it's no reason why these players wouldn't do these micro gambling events where, again, when I'm saying micro gambling, you're not throwing a game. But if they're saying you should only have 5 assists, or the line is you having 5.5 and you have 5 assists, all you got to do is every time you get the ball, you pass the ball before half court, or if you're now in the you're at the other team's like hoop or whatever, you just take the shot or don't pass it to somebody who's open. So I was kind of watching this. I was really watching how financials affect everything. And that's when I went down the rabbit hole of figuring out how NBA players and how the NBA gets money. Currently gets money. The majority of the money comes from these NBA TV deals, which I didn't know. $76 billion for 11 years is crazy. But it's for the TNTs of the world, Peacocks, Netflix if they want the games, ABCs, everything. When you're about to introduce more billions and the players already know that they ain't going to get part of it, the players going to get theirs some way, somehow by throwing games, or not throwing games, but like by playing around with these lines and doing the under shit, unless you put them part of the finesse. Gambling is really only meant to finesse one person, the bettor. You can't finesse the person who is being betted on, because at that point, they're going to end up finessing you by underperforming or rigging it with bettors of their choice, if that made any sense. So I seen people bring up the James Harden thing, but just some interesting stats. If you ever look at it, how much of NBA revenue is TV revenue? Is TV deal? Yeah. So the media rights is like almost half. So also I'm extrapolating, and I know I'm getting a little bit nerdy with this, so I apologize. I could tell when either I know I'm making sense, but it's a little boring. What's happening is that the TV rights deal, we're at a pivot in the NBA and the NFL. Since COVID, there aren't more people watching. There's less people watching. And what's happening is that the TV rights money is going to go down. So the NBA, like any company, is trying to figure out how do we subsidize and make up for it. They're trying to do it with gambling. So as the TV deals starts to dip a bit, seemingly, which maybe it doesn't, because Netflix and when I mean mostly TV, we're talking about linear TV, like, TNT, they ain't really want to pay the last money to get NBA back again, because niggas is watching less. When that money starts dipping, the NBA is trying to make it up with gambling. But now when you make it up with gambling, the players are looking at it like, wait, hold on, what are we getting out of this? And also, this is more of a definite thing that's determined by us. It's like the jersey sales thing I'm saying. If you weren't good, your jerseys wouldn't sell. It's not that, the TV rights deal, they could be like, oh, well, we broadcast every game whether you play or not. If you're not good, your jersey doesn't sell. And if you're not a player who is somewhat impactful, no one's going to make prop bets on you. So it's the same type of thought I'm trying to say. If they're trying to continue going into the future where they're making up revenue with gambling, if you don't cut the players in, expect half the league to be throwing. Half of the league. And right now, I think it's probably 2 players per team or 1 player per team. That got some weird shit going on. Maybe not the highest paid guy. Maybe it's like a 6-man, a guy who gets like 10, 15 minutes a game. But trust me, that nigga's, he's doing some shit. Or maybe it's like the guy who he starts, but like he averages 8 points. Anyway. That sucked the air out of the room with that one. Pause. It's kind of boring, huh? I did a lot of research on the topic, and it seemed interesting to me, but I know y'all were like, boring. I could hear it. It was interesting for me to realize, look, TV deal for NFL. They have a 11-year, $111 billion deal, right? How much percentage of NFL revenue is the TV deal? It's 62%. Essentially, these leagues are just making all of their money from the fact that they could guarantee that people are going to watch it. The ticket sales are like, right? But it's all about guarantee that people are going to watch it. But it's finally at an inflection point where TV viewership, if you look at it, TV viewership of NBA in the last 3 years. It's starting, okay, look, it declined then, let me see, you gotta look. Well, this is the finals ratings, so that's a little bit different. But yeah, technically, right, from 98 going on, you can see the viewership is actually declining. So this is a chart of TV viewership. So eventually, like, yes, you know, advertisers are willing to pay more. That's why the TV deal now is worth way more than it did in 2000. But technically, there was more people watching in 2000, according to them. So that's why gambling is coming in, because it's the subsidy of what they're going to lose out eventually on with the TV deals. And if they don't get it right, I think the players are going to start throwing games, man. And I can't wait till it's an active superstar throwing game. That's going to be very important. Okay. Hopefully you guys got it. Let's move on to another topic. I don't want to do that. Oh, Master P is talking about the verses. I'll listen to what he got to say for a bit. Here we go. Master P recast verses. A bunch of people said that he won. I don't necessarily believe
Man, Cole got into it one time. He jumped. I didn't know that. I thought this shit would never happen. I would have people, you know, and then once I realized that, it's like we could do anything. Right. You know, so go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, but to your credit, because, you know, they're digging up the archives now. The internet has pulled up the 2001 Source Awards in Miami, where you actually shouted out Cash Money even back then and was showing them love.
Yeah, I always had love for them. It's always been like a friendly competition because we all doing music, got their thing. And so, but they from the same city I'm from. So I just don't get it twisted. Like if we had problems, we would have, you know what I'm saying? So, but it wasn't that. I think it's just the people don't, you know, they don't want, it's like in the music industry, and we got to change that, right? Because in the music industry, they want us to go up against each other. But look, all these stores, you go on Rodale Drive, you see all the same stores, they all get money.
And I'm just asking out of general curiosity for his fans. Does it make you feel a sense of security to have people like Boz and Corto still 30 years later?
That show,
love y'all, man.
He was in the military, and he told me, you know, say she flew out there. You know, I would have flew out there if it was that serious. Like, look, you want to come here? The lack of communication, like we got to be able to communicate, and I think that goes in every family, and that's where you get the conflict. When the family them like 6'4", 6'5".
Real time, right? So, you know, Birdman, you know, he started talking his, you know, popping his shit. You know, he's stunned, woo. Okay, cool. Go to the next song. And you say, you know, I hear all that, my nigga, but I started this about shit. Perfect timing. Now, I didn't catch it in real time. But talk to me about that moment, because I'm right there with you. But
it's a perfect rebuttal.
It was a perfect rebuttal.
It was the perfect
so I'm front row,
rebuttal. Like right there watching y'all, and I heard him. And then when you came out after the song ended and said it, I thought to myself, because I could see the crowd go about it. They went crazy. Me too. And I was like, oh shit, that was the fucking perfect rebuttal to that.
Lives was going wild.
Well, you know, for me, right, Birdman remind me of like one of my uncles that they just gonna say whatever. That's just a New Orleans thing. So I ain't really take it, but I'm like, you know, bro, I've been out here already. You know what I'm saying? You started that, you know, or the name was that stunting, but me, for as about it, this is what I started. And I, you know, I mean, we come from that. We come from uptown, Third Ward, Cali, yo. They come from the Magnolia, and that's good. But I think it was a good. it was a good song to come after with what he had. So man, I ain't take it as nothing, man. To be honest, like I told you, like I took it as, we doing music.
Yeah,
so our
for
music
sure.
about to go up against their music, and this how it's gonna go. My thing was, I didn't really try to go like song for song. I just went for, I'm putting up hits for hits.
But that did go song for song, and I honestly think if we're just talking about competition and we're not trying to be throwing fucking mud
devices,
that was the moment, and I think for a lot of people was the turning point of like,
definitely.
Oh, the momentum shifted.
It did.
With that rebuttal
that's
in that
just
song.
our music, man. That's just what we always made. Like I tell people all the time, like, and that's why I feel like now where I'm at in life, like that was a time period of my life. It poured out. Like I don't write music.
All right, P, come on, get to it. I want him to talk about Birdman and Wayne.
For the girlfriends of the Doughboys.
Nah, we was, but you know what? To be honest with you, right? It go to show you how if the generation don't have us with the internet, and now they do. So they going back, they watching all my old videos.
That's a fact.
And I'm like,
that's a fact.
Wait up, what these little girls hitting me up for? Like, you, these are the first rappers I seen, 6'4", 6'5". I'm like, but they don't know.
Sound like you're gonna be part of the calendar.
I know, right? Right. You gotta be. But see, I'm gonna tell you though. But this is what I love though. What I love is the fact that we represent it. Like, because this is what people.
Oh, you know what? And I'm not blaming him. You know, I actually missed that flight today to Miami. So the whole problem why I missed the flight is because I didn't check in, and I didn't know American Airlines. Like I don't travel with them like that. If you don't check in 45 minutes before the flight, they cancel your flight. Like they just give it away. You know, I know that. So the reason why I didn't do it, I'm fucking in the car and I'm like on my way there, and it's like it's over an hour. I would have checked in, and then motherfucking YB calls me, and me and him we kind of rapping about some shit. By the way, I will say this, his tour is amazing. That nigga is. He about ready to go back and chill, man. That tour is a lot. He said, this shit killing me, man. This shit killing me. But that's why I didn't check in. I was on the fucking phone. God damn. All right. Who's next, man? Give me a topic. Did I run out of topics 3 hours in? Am I a streamer anymore? What the hell? Yeah, I'm running out of topics 2 hours in. Oh, this is the gender reveal for Young Boy's wife. Let's see this.
1, 3, 2, 1.
Now, I gave Young Boy some valuable advice. You want me to tell you what he said? I won't tell you everything we talked about, but he called me today, and he's rapping. I'm gonna see him in a few days, but I think everything he's going through is a lot. Number one, I think tour is taxing on him. He loves his fans and he's showing up every day. He hasn't missed a show. He's coming with the best energy. He's coming whatever, which I'm so proud of him for it. But he definitely said, man, this shit is killing me, man. And I think what that means, he even told me, he's like, yo, listen, this is the most sober I've ever been, and I'm just trying to do it, but like this shit is killing me. Like it's tour. It every day a different city. You're not at your crib. You're on like this really, not to really quote Charleston White, but I think Charleston might have a point in terms of, man, you're on these 16-day schedules, the 16-hour schedules a day. Like, it's just, I think he needs some time to chill. And the tour is on his last leg anyway, so, he'll get that in due time. But, yeah. But, aside from that was, constantly talking about this moment he's having. And, you know, there's a million niggas that's trying to get close to him. I mean, his ear and whatever the case is. And I gave him some advice. I'll tell you the advice I gave him. The advice I gave the young boy, I said, I want you to be selfish in this moment. Selfish. And I said, with everything. I want you to, there's new people, new faces, old friends, old faces, new rappers, old rappers, used to be foes, and strangers all trying to get your attention. And they're all trying to extract something from you to help them. This moment of yours, whether it lasts 1 year, 2 years, or 10 years, it was the least likely possible scenario to happen, and you should be selfish in this moment. You don't owe nobody a song. You don't owe nobody a look. You don't owe nobody nothing. And whatever you think this moment should be, live in it, do it, and just beware of anybody who just conveniently wants to use what you have at the moment. Anybody. And that was my advice to him. And you know, I appreciate him for even asking or even listening to my advice. He asked for the advice. That's the advice I gave him. You know, I think he wanted specifics, but I'd never want to tell a person what to do. Because he was just like, is there anything you see that you, like, because you've been around, is there anything you see that don't look right to you? And I just gave him overall advice. So shout out to my guy. Anyway, let me watch this and see what's popping with this young boy. Was like 13th kid? Oh shit, let's get it. Did I ever tell you? And these moments I try not to like bring up. One of the most endearing moments of me being around young boy is his wife, Jazz. She was in the dressing room as well. It was his green room before the show. I think it was in Newark. And it's about like 3 of his kids in there. And it's the only time I've never seen, I don't know, maybe some of his fans are like, accurate, you just don't pay attention that much. I've never seen young boy like this. I saw him, young boy was kind of like on some like Michael Jackson shit. And pause with that, because I know what people think about Mike. But I seen young boy playing with his kids like he was a kid. Jumping off couches, like that nigga was a kid with his kids. And I was like, that's dope right there. That's dope. I saw him play with his kids, like, you know what I mean? Like he was playing like he was just a big kid. Like they were like, I don't know, I think his kids was like 4 or 5, I don't know. He was like 4 or 5. And he did that for a good like 20, 25 minutes. And then I watched the transformation of him having to snap into business people are coming in and other people are coming in. And now you also got to go do a show. And that was very interesting to see. But salute to him. Anyway, let me watch this thing.
You what is it?
That's the mom.
Alrighty, let's go.
His mom is sweet.
Hey.
This was the only one.
Rainy. Oh my god. Oh my motherfucking gosh. Oh my god.
Oh, you got her a Maybach. I don't like these rims. I never liked these rims in a Maybach. But I do like this color. This color is fire.
Okay. Oh my god. This is so cute. Oh, it's a G? Oh my god. This is so cute. I love it. We just made it at the house, guys. We're gonna go in and show you guys all the decor, and it's super, super cute.
I think they're having a gender reveal here, right?
I'm gonna go record the decor. So this is so like better. All the kids are playing. Nana had my first a big one. I'll just.
Wait, we don't see young boy at all? No, I guess we don't. There he is.
Here for my daughter, gender reveal. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a girl. Who knows? Only God knows.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What that mean? Okay. All right. It's not too much about YB. It's more about her. Shout to her. Shout to Jazz. Okay. I don't know why I like watching these 6ix9ine videos, bro.
Favorite rapper, I fucking go say, yo, you wanna do a Spanish song with me? I'll literally throw you on my song, right? So, I flew here to Miami, we did Bebe, and it was the biggest Latin record that year.
Okay, so you guys have a bunch of success with Bebe.
Yeah.
Multi-platinum?
Multi-platinum, 3 times platinum.
Okay. But then there's the song Yaya.
So, yeah, then Mala came after Bebe. It's Bebe, Mala.
Yo, shout out to Almighty J. Yo, Almighty J sent me a whole video. Oh, lit. He got a whole response back to Namir. All right, fine. Okay. We're going to watch this in a second. Give me a second. I'm emailing this. Shout out to Jay. He's watching.
It was on W. We did the song when they threatened your life and told you they were gonna stab your brother in prison. If that song came out, he got scared, and that's how the friendship broke up.
Okay, so he had a brother in prison.
Yeah. And his brother's a bitch. Like, he gets protected by the Puerto Ricans in jail. Like, you know what I mean? So he couldn't defend for himself because he depended on the protection that they were giving him in prison.
Okay, because he publicly said that he wouldn't work with people who are chota, which means snitch or informant.
So now, while you're saying that,
This is a beef without Anwell.
pull up the Instagram live we did together for the editors. He said he wouldn't do that. I have videos on my phone. I'll send it to your editor. We're on the phone post-prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
The threats made him scared that they were gonna stab his brother, and basically
This is actually true because I was in a room talking. I was in a room while he was on FaceTime with him, and I heard Anwell told him yo, it's my brother.
hurt him. He backed out. That wasn't his words. That was because out of fear. So for anybody, pull up the live here of us on Instagram Live together while I'm on house arrest post prison for my RICO case. Pull it. So it's contradiction.
Okay, so you guys started going back and forth.
No, we didn't go back and forth. I just said, yo, bro, I'm on the phone with you. You just came one day out of nowhere, I guess, when he got the threats and said that.
Okay, so he accused you of being a pedophile?
Yeah, it was because he was mad that his daughter called me dad before she called him father. So, his daughter called me dad.
Oh, he dated Anwell's baby mama. It's messy.
I was her dad figure.
Okay. And
That's why he said that, out of anger.
Got it. Well, what'd you do with his daughter? You just were friendly to his daughter? Or
No,
something?
I practically raised her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but remember, that's part of my civil case. Now, remember what I said I can't speak on it?
Okay, got it. All right. Now, didn't a video surface of some sort of confrontation between his brother and you, or?
Yeah, basically, his brother was trying to go into a club, right? And, his brother was trying to go into a club, and I was there, and they were like, yo, you can't go into the club because 6ix9ine is there, you know what I mean? And 6ix9ine is our, you know what I mean? So they didn't let him in the club.
Okay. And?
Yeah, they were like, you always asking for bottles. That's what the owner said, that he was always asking for bottles on comp.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, yo, can we get a comp bottle? And they were like, nigga, you always come here and spend no money. 6ix9ine, is fucking people buy more bottles because he's here. So they were like, get your comp ass down to another club.
Okay, so all this is happening, and at one point, Annual was in a relationship with Yelin Lamas.
Yeah, but remember, I can't talk about that.
Can't talk about that. But they were in a relationship together at one point.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you guys have hit songs together.
Yeah, but
all right, let's get this part. All right, okay. Stephon Diggs having like 30 baby moms. Yo, how Stephon Diggs got so many girls pregnant? I hear he got a new chick pregnant. Anyway. All right, fuck that. Oh, he got the girl from Kiki that Drake referenced in My Feelings. He got her pregnant. Is Stephon Diggs really getting these chicks pregnant, or like this is just like all cap at this point? Like, this is kind of like interesting. Yo, I think Stephon Diggs has got more chicks pregnant than Offset actually cheated on Cardi B. This shit is crazy. Yo, I seen that nigga on the football field. I'm like, damn, I thought this nigga would be on the fucking the set of Plug Talk the way I keep hearing about this nigga. Interesting. I see Offset was like dissing see Offset disses Cardi. He dissed her recently. Did y'all hear that? So he dissed her on a song called No Sweat. Where is it at? He said, "How the fuck you leave Jordan for Rodman, huh?" Now he's calling himself Jordan, and he's calling Stephon Diggs Rodman because there's a lot of fruity allegations. Now we haven't ever heard the truth about that, but you know, remember the other guy who came out saying that Javante, I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but anyway, he said that Stephon Diggs tried to fuck him. So I guess that's why he's calling Rodman and say, "You a fool if you think that I'm hurt. You ain't happy. I know I'm at work. How you married and still giving birth? Get some help. Bitch, you going berserk." That's interesting. Do I think Offset's hurt? I don't think Offset's hurt, but I'm not going to be delusional. Bro, Offset's embarrassed just like Cardi B's embarrassed, man. Like, bro, at the end of the day, even if you're not hurt by their actions, you know you got kids with them, bro. Like, yo, you know, like, everybody online looking at y'all family like y'all are just like some clowns. Like, that's not a good feeling, right? And yes, your daughter, your sons, and everybody, like, all the kids you have with Cardi's having a great life, but you know it kind of looks a little clownish when there's another dude already in the mix. The divorce ain't final. Y'all gotta, at some point, you're gonna have to explain to the kids. And I'm pretty sure it's the same thing for Cardi. She's probably looking at it like, yo, I gotta explain why at some point why me and her dad not together, that he used to do A, B, C, and D. So I don't think he's hurt, but I do think both parties are embarrassed by the other. I think Cardi feels embarrassed. I think Cardi feels like, yo, you were cheating on me with bum bitches. Like, yo, my whole relationship with you or marriage to you, and when I was pregnant, like, nigga, like, by the way, that's not from her. That's just me speculating. Yeah, for sure she was embarrassed. And I think Offset now is embarrassed, like, yo, I'm not hurt that, like, you fuck with this nigga, but, like, it's kind of embarrassing. Yo, chat, there's nothing more embarrassing than the woman you chose to make your wife or your queen, you see going out sad behind another nigga, bro. Like, that's a fact. Like, You know what's crazy? Like, I've been with a chick and I've seen other niggas like, running through him or like doing whatever with him. And like, it's not that I'm hurt. I'm just like, damn, y'all really took her serious. Like, when you see, like, there's no more humbling moment than you see the world treating the chick that at one point you thought was your queen like a pile of garbage, like a cum dumpster. That's a fact. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's where the embarrassment is. It's like, I think Offset's looking at it like, yo, I put a ring on your finger. Like, yeah, I ain't shit, but I did X, Y, and Z. Like, yo, homeboy got like 4 other baby moms right now. Like, it's just crazy. That's what I think he feels. That's embarrassment. Like, he's embarrassed. But I think Cardi feels embarrassed to that nigga too. Like, nigga, yeah, you could feel embarrassed, but nigga, you were with Cardi B, nigga, and you were cheating on me with, nigga, you gonna cheat on me with Christian Rock, nigga? Like, come on, dog. So I think they both embarrassed of each other. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. I just know, and again, an Offset like situation, it's kind of harder to kind of communicate that because Cardi B's with a NFL player. Offset just fucking every bad bitch that's out of Miami who's Spanish. Like, yeah, they might be younger, look better than Cardi, but they're nobodies. And people don't care about that. People love storylines. All right. Let me see what else. All right, y'all got me over to the shade room, man. Y'all got me over to the shade room. All right, what is this? Look at Thug. Oh, shit, he getting back into his zesty bag. Okay. Yeah, almost there, Thug. Almost there. You got to work on that Gucci, man. Yo, Thug really came out of jail with a dad bod, like, for real, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Even the pictures he taking come across, this is like old nigga pictures. This is like pictures like, yeah, this is old nigga pictures, bro. Yo, jail done the jail done took all Thugger's youth. Remember when we thought Thug was just like young, wild nigga? Like, Thug looked like Big Meech when Big Meech came out. Remember Big Meech was taking them weird ass pictures? Like, Big Meech was like, yo, this is how Thug look now, bro. Just like zero self-awareness, bro. That's how Thug looks, bro. It's crazy to think, but like Thug look like this, bro. Gotta keep it a being with you. Like there's nothing about it, him no more. And I was telling somebody yesterday, I said, yo, bro, his image been killed. Cause they were like, what you mean by mystique? Like, cause I've been saying like his mystique is gone. I'm like, it's the image of Thug is killed. Like, nigga, when we see this, we just see we just see an uncle. We don't see the cool nigga that's in the club getting bitches. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, that's your twin? Shit. I never had no mystique to begin with. So if he in the bucket with me, that's not good for him as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Then Mariah the Scientist, yo, why'd y'all think she was gonna leave that nigga? That nigga's the best thing that happened to her, respectfully. Now, of course, he love her. He gonna show deference and, he gonna apologize. I'm sorry for fucking Devin Haney's baby moms. Yo, that's another thing. Remember I was telling you about you wifed a girl and you realize niggas just have her anyway? Yo, that's why Devin Haney's so tight about the Lena Syed girl. Bro, he made her his wife. He put a baby in her belly. And Young Thug is in jail curving her. Nigga, you know how crazy you feel? Like, he don't even feel crazy because of her. He's just like, damn, y'all really took this bitch as my wife, gave her a kid, and she's crying over a nigga in jail, and even in jail, the nigga curving her. You feel crazy. I'm telling you. You feel embarrassed, like, damn. Yo, I look like a clown right now. Like, yo, just put a red nose on me. That's a fact. Put it like this. At the end of the day, even though Future going whatever, the only thing Future could feel embarrassed about is a kid. But Future looked like he got too much shit straight. But if my ex go get wifed up by another lit nigga, I'd be like, I bet, she's a wifey type chick. I wifed her, he wifed her. Now, if she like the town smut, I'm like, nigga, that means she was a town smut before. I'm the only nigga who took her serious. I never want to be the only nigga who took her serious. Like, I'm the only lit nigga out here took her serious. Like, what? That's what I'm telling you, Lena Syed, that's who that is. Devin Haney realized he put a ring on her finger, a baby in her gut, and she crying over niggas in jail, and they curving her. That shit hurts. I'm telling you, it hurts. Bro, you never want to be the only nigga who took the chick serious, my nigga. Never. Like, we all have pride and ego. We're not going to admit it, but it's going to be like, damn. How the fuck I took this fucking whole serious? Y'all know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Mariah the Scientist ain't going nowhere. You know, a lot of people were speculating that she broke up with him. For what? With all due respect, again, I don't want to talk about their relationship because I don't want, Thug calling me on some Diddy shit. Remember when Diddy tried to call me over Carisha? There's no female celebrity that's with a male celebrity that don't know he cheating. I'm going to just say that right now. I'm not talking about Thug, and I'm not talking about Mariah the Scientist. I'm just saying that right now. Just book it when I tell y'all this. And I don't care who y'all talking about. Nigga, Ciara know if that, even Ciara know the game. Like, listen, if you're a female celebrity with a male celebrity, you know what's cracking. So when I hear, regular people, I ain't even gonna lie to you, when I talk to regular people and I hear a girl tell me, oh, I left my man because he cheated, I'm like, oh, that's what happens in that world. That don't happen in celebrity world. All these niggas are cheating. It's a fact. Yeah, a chick told me that she left her man because he cheated. And I was like, how many times? She was like, once. What the fuck? Why would I stay? I'm like, oh yeah, that's because you deal with a bum ass nigga. Exactly. You deal with Young Thug. He gonna cheat on you 4 million times. Your ass still gonna be there. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm telling you the truth. I want to hear the truth. If Mariah the Scientist was with an ugly nigga named Jeffrey that was broke and not rich, she's out of there. She's with Young Thug, she ain't going nowhere, bro. Especially if he's still showing that he want her. Babe, nah, I love you, I'm gonna stop tripping, blah, 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 blah. It is what it is. All right. Thug doing his thing. Thug got to come with a new album, man. That last shit was weak, right? Well, actually, I didn't think it was weak. I just think the perception of him is fucked up. I actually said I liked it, but I think the perception of it is fucked up. People don't want to give him, right now, the biggest problem with Thug is that, and I keep saying image or mystique, but I hope you understand. If you seen King Von, one of the biggest super savages of all time in music. If we had seen a nigga hoeing King Von on live, not him getting killed, but hoeing him that instantly erases this idea that King Von is this ultra gangster or goon or killer or nigga who stand on business. Nigga, his music would just sound very different. Once you kill the perception of what people think or already perceive you to be, your music sound different. Thug right now, there is no perception of Thug. His perception has been killed. Whether you thought he was this mysterious, creative type of guy that was, bruh, now we just look at him this is Jeffrey just coming out of jail trying to adjust to the new happenings of the world. You're like, this is an iPhone 16. You know what I mean? But I've always had that approach to music. I've told y'all. I've listened to a gangster rapper. Yeah, this shit cool. I seen a video of that nigga busting his guns. That shit turned hot. Facts. That music mean a lot more when, oh shit, that nigga about that life. Nigga, you think the first time I heard Bloodhound Q50, I said, this nigga's garbage. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Nigga, when I seen that he was spanking niggas out here, pause, I'm like, yo, this shit fire. Once I seen he robbed niggas, he's ducking bullets, he doing everything. I'm like, nigga, it's fire. Bro, Lil Jeff couldn't rap to save his life. Let's keep it. Lil Jeff, one of the worst rappers that's ever been in hip hop, if we're just only thinking about music. After they told me that he killed 11 people, legend. That shit means a lot. Yo, them rhymes hit different. I'm sorry. Different. Sorry. Legendary, dog. I'm telling you, the image, every rapper, listen, this is an academics thing. I'm giving y'all free game. Your image makes your music sound good or sound better. It's really hard to get Lil Tecca can't make no Crazy Story. He could, if we never heard Crazy Story and Lil Tecca came with it, it wouldn't be hot. It wouldn't be hot. That's not you. I keep telling y'all, image, and this is why marketing is important. Marketing is important because image and narrative allows people to believe it, and it makes the song better. Nigga, I heard about that Lil Jeff nigga a long time. This was before he died. Nigga, I remember listening to it, I think Annoying. I don't know if y'all know him on Twitch. He played it for me. I said, this shit garbage. Turn it off. Garbage. I said, this is how Chicago niggas rapping like now? Chicago got killers, but they usually rap a little bit better. This shit trash. Bruh, I found out he killed 11 niggas. I said, classic. Bloodhound, you know the name. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, this shit fire. I'm telling you the truth. Hip hop, there's something about feeling like the music is real. And the greatest hip hop artists, even if they don't do everything they say, they make it hard for you to prove that they don't. Or they make it believable. And that's the secret sauce. You got to make it believable. It's only now you hear these things like, no, well, Tupac, he was a ballerina. Tupac was a fake gangster. Well, he made it seem like he was the toughest nigga out here. Shot 2 cops, beat up niggas on camera, was making the wildest diss songs, looked like he was puffing his chest out. He was talking like that nigga. We ain't seen him get hoed. Yes, we believe it. We don't really know, but we believe it. It's a gift and a curse. I agree with whoever said that. Nathan, is it Nathan or FTZ? I agree with that. It's a gift and a curse. You gotta straddle the fine line of not going to actually kill a nigga on some YNW, not saying he did kill somebody, on some YNW Melly shit, or paying directly with the credit card on some Dirk shit. Not saying Dirk did that. So here's the thing. The legends in hip hop are the ones smart enough to straddle the line, stay free because you really ain't did what you did. Or you get to die a legend. Everybody know that King Von was gonna get locked up in the next 12 to 16 months if he was alive in 2020. Actually, I'm gonna give him 20. I'm gonna give him 24 months. He was gonna get locked up by 2022. Federal indictment. It's in paperwork already. He was gonna get arrested, but he died a legend. He died a legend. So I'm not gonna say he was smart, but he died a legend. So anyway, I don't know how I got to that. I guess basically I'm saying my thing with Thug, you tell me what the perception of Thug is right now. We don't want to hear no YSL shit from him. Even aesthetically, he's not looking even like a fly rapper. Like, did you see how, nigga, look at his outfit for when he performed in front of the courthouse. Nigga, like, Young Thug court. I remember Thug with eccentric fits. Like, bro, come on, bro. Bro, come on, dog. It's like your uncle on the mic at the family reunion, bro. Somebody said I'm passing out legend everybody. No. Lil Jeff is top 5 Dead or Alive in Chicago, and he don't got one top 5 Dead or Alive song. That's a fact. But he's top 5 Dead or Alive, nigga. You know why? The image, nigga, the allure. Bruh, I'm telling you, this is where Thug lost it, my nigga. How the fuck? Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a fit your girl pick out for you. She know you be fucking bitches, so she ain't gonna let you really put that drip on, nigga, when you go out there. She wants you looking like this. Got the wife beater tucked in the pants, the belly showing. The polka dot or striped sneakers, the extra tight skinny jeans, because you in denial. You still think you a 34, but nigga, you need to start copping a 36. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. You know what it is. This that, man, watch outfit. Yeah. I knew Thug was losing his aura when I seen Thug wear that weak ass mask. Young Thug mask. Good. BT social. Nigga, this some shit you get a Skrilla, nigga. Thug, yo, do y'all remember Thug? Come on, man. Yo, Thug had aura, bro. Thug had aura, like aura, bro. Like, look at these cover arts. It was just like, yo, bro, even Know My Name Is Jeffrey, bruh. Or like even in the dress, aura. Aura. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. It's like we watch. Yo, how old is Thug? It's like we watching our uncle, bro. He 34. He not even that old. But I ain't gonna lie. It's like, bro, I don't know what it is, man. And I know y'all might think I'm roasting him. I'm not roasting Thug. I'm not. In fact, I'm really trying to I'm trying to give the suggestion on what he need to do. Bro, he need to put his head down. Kind of almost, I don't want to say disappear, but he need to, the next time we see him, we need to have questions that he's not answering, if that makes sense. That's Mystique. Mystique is fans speculating, yo, I wonder what he does every day. I wonder how he thinks. I wonder what that's the thing. Right now when we see Thug still look like this nigga right here. This is how Thug looks. And he been looking like that for 6 months. And I don't know who's around him. Look. Young Thug. No. Thug been looking and dressing like this nigga since he got out of jail.
Home free. Home free. Home free. Let go. Let go. That bit my tape. What you did, boy.
This is how Thug been looking since he got out, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, there was a time I thought Thug was like a different type of human. You know what I realized too? And you know why it might be tough? Most of these guys are like mentally, all right, you want me to go down the list? The reason why YoungBoy is like how he is, YoungBoy mentally a little bit off, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. And I love him. I'm not trying to diss him, but he's a little bit mentally off. That's why no matter how many times they send a nigga ass to prison, he ain't coming out normal. He's not gonna come out normal. He ain't normal. So when you're now thinking about, man, I wonder what he on. He's not a normal individual. Kodak, he ain't normal neither. Even though some might think that's influenced by drugs, but he not normal neither. Now when I see Thug, a lot of times when we look at it, by the way, Playboi Carti, I think Playboi Carti is a normal human being. I do. I think he's just calculated. Uzi's a normal human being. I think he's calculated as well. Thug is normal. I just don't think he knows how to calculate. That's the problem. I don't know if it was by happenstance, mistake, or luck when he first came out, but I really used to think like, yo, Thug got to be like this interesting person. He has to be like this one-on-one person that you've never met before. How the fuck could he wear a dress, but he's super gangster? He could just ignore everything. He makes these type of music. How does his brain even make this type of music? Yo, he got these lines like he just doesn't give a fuck. I put the bracket in my bracket. Like, yeah, he got all these. I used to be intrigued by who the artist was based on everything I saw. Like currently, Cardi does the best job of it. We're intrigued by who Cardi is. Nigga, Cardi probably eat chicken fingers and fries just like the rest of us, like regular ass people. But here's the thing. The way how he purports and puts forward his image and mystique, nigga, we're almost wanting to hear some can I not speak? Irregularities with him. You get what I'm saying? With Thug, it's like somebody got to tell him like, yo, bro, your aura is depleted. And I'm not saying just to be on some streamer shit like or. I'm saying that his image right now and the music he could make, they're not connecting, and we're just kind of looking at him like, word. Anyway, I'm rooting for Thug. Mariah Science ain't going nowhere, as she shouldn't. Cam Newton and Mario some hoes. Keep my name out your mouth on that little podcast. I be minding my business. What happened? Let me see.
Jacquees.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah.
He can sing. Bro, you ask him if someone can sing. Sure, somebody in here can sing. Is it gonna sound good?
If they start singing.
Now, if you ask me,
you can't sing.
If you,
I'll just tell you straight up.
But if you, but
not to me, you can't.
Okay, I get that. But I say he can sing. He can sing.
To you.
He can sing. He can sing. He can't sing, but he can sing. He can sing. He be on key.
Omarion.
Omarion, it be hit or miss for me sometimes.
Jacquees.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah.
He can sing. Bro, you ask him if someone can sing. Sure, somebody in here can sing. Is it gonna sound good?
If they start singing.
Now,
yeah, they got Cam Newton. Cam Newton, the new Shannon Sharp. Cam Newton. Here we go.
It's.
Where is it at?
Every singer can't sing.
Right. True.
And not to.
Can't sing. Every singer can't sing. I get what you're saying.
I will give you a list of artists.
Okay.
And you will say if they can or can't.
All right, cool.
In
my opinion. All right.
Bryson Tiller.
Listen, if Bryson wanted to sing more, he could.
It's either a yes or a no.
Nah, I feel you. I would say listen, I never heard Bryson sing live without just no mic, no nothing. So I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, bro. I think he can sing. He can't sing, but he can sing.
What that mean?
He can sing, but he can't sing, bro.
Listen, dog. This is Funky Friday, where we keep it funky, all the way funky.
Listen, bro.
It's yes or no, bro. It's a definite yes or a definite no.
That's you know what's crazy?
It is.
No, hold on. Listen, hear me out though. Cause it's like you can't discredit. Can't discredit, bros. It's a nice hat. You said that they get custom made, right? It's a nice hat, man. I might need one of those. But listen, Bryson.
Cap. What you say? It's a yes, bro. You make it awkward. I ain't making it awkward.
No, it's not awkward. It's not awkward because it's just one of them things where it's like I heard songs. I'm like, yo, I like the way bro sliding on there. You know what I'm saying? And then some songs like he's not really singing. He's not a singer. He's trying to sing.
Definite yes. Definite no.
It's not a fair question, bro. I can't answer that. It's not. You got it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you. We're gonna come back.
It's like
we're gonna come back.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick.
Talk to me. Life's all about leveling up. Whether I'm handling business on the field.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick.
Talk to me.
If somebody make it to the league and you're gonna say he can't, not gonna be there.
Because as the quarterback.
Say if he was a good singer, you say can he sing or can he not?
Bro, I'm gonna list of quarterbacks and you say, are they good or not? And then that's where we go back and forth. You see what I'm saying? But come on, brother.
Are they good or not?
Can they play or not?
You didn't say if he was a good singer. You say can he sing or can he not?
Can he play or can he not? Yes or no, in your opinion. So I'm telling you, if there's another player.
To my standards, no.
Thank you. We just went on a whole rant about this, that, caps being pulled off.
Listen,
you over here.
Sometimes that's what it take to get the answer.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, good.
Say less. Here we go. We got
the next one.
5 more. Trey Songz.
Yo, I gotta go to the back. Oh. Yeah, Trey can sing. Trey can sing.
You see how easy that was?
Because it's a different type of singer, man. It's
Say
like
less. I'm sorry. To your liking.
Yes.
Your metrics.
Absolutely.
The Weeknd.
Yes.
Ray J.
No.
You know what? Ray J can sing when he wants to.
Bro, come on.
I said Ray J can sing. Like he be doing runs and shit. Like he wrote some. Yeah, he can sing.
It's a hard yes or?
It's not a hard yes, but it's a yes. Yeah, he can sing.
It's a yeah or a?
It's like a yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
You see what I did with that?
Yeah.
It's a yo.
It's a.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what it is? It's that recent Ray J performance, man. Did y'all see Ray J perform recently? Oh, man. This is what did it. Now we love Ray J, man. We love Ray J. Did y'all see Ray J call out 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine. Like, who the fuck you think you talking about? Don't you ever talk about my hoe, nigga. Suki is my bitch. Who the fuck you think you talking about, nigga? Put up motherfucking George Lopez and then put up motherfucking Cisco. And there you got it. Them two niggas fucking each other made 6ix9ine. Listen, you know I don't got no problem with you until now. Don't you ever talk about my hoe, nigga. You talk about your own bitches. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Worry about your bitches. You knew that was my bitch, or that was my friend, or that was my homegirl. Now you done fucked up. Now say something about me, and so we can go viral together. But don't you ever talk about my bitch again, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Hey, 6ix9ine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jacquees.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah.
He can sing. Bro, you ask him if someone can sing. sure somebody in here can sing. Is it gonna sound good?
If they start singing,
now if you
I'm
ask
like,
me,
nigga, you can't sing.
If you,
I'm like, I'll just tell you straight up.
But if you, but
not to me, you can't.
Okay, I get that. But I say he can sing. He can sing.
To you,
he can sing. He can sing. He can't sing, but he can sing. He can sing. He be on key.
Omarion.
Omarion, it be hit or miss for me sometimes.
Say less. Bobby Valentino.
He can sing.
Last but not least, Chris Brown.
He can sing.
You better sing.
Now, we started this one with a particular individual that I'm a man of my word going back to, Bryson Tiller.
Mm-hmm.
To your standards, can he sing?
Bro, why you stuck on Bryson, bro? To my standards of what I believe in singing, like he cool. Bryson cool, bro. He cool, bro.
Nigga, you lying. Stop.
So you don't think Bryson could sing? I wonder if he thinks what's the name could sing. I got it again. What's that nigga name? Brent Fires.
Lying, bro.
He cool, bro.
All right.
He cool.
Because like I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with you. It's because
Bryson sing that song. Don't say I'm back and I'm better. Won't you back forever? Yeah, I always thought Bryson was a good writer, but I thought he was more, instead of like traditional R&B, he was more closer to a hybrid of what Drake does, but he's a better singer than Drake. So he's a better singer than Drake, and he's a writer, but he kind of does some sing rap. Yeah, she'll fuck you up. Yeah, I fuck with Bryson Tiller. But yeah, I wouldn't say like he's like the best singer. Like, I gotta hear you hold some notes. Pause.
This emotion.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can tell from my reaction what I mean. Like, he cool.
Thank you. And pen.
Yeah.
Now you gotta ask about Brent Fires, man. Interesting. Interesting. All right, Blueface locked in with. Oh, by the way, did you see this? Man, I feel bad, bro. Yo, chat. Now, I don't know nothing about kids like that, and I want to be very careful because, you know, I kind of do feel bad. But so this is Blueface's son. This is the one that supposedly Krishan had while she was like smoking weed, drinking some Henny, allegedly, while she was pregnant. Do you think, like, again, I don't know how normal, at what age do kids start talking? Like 4 or 5? I don't know. Because I guess they're saying online this kid is like 2. And they're saying that he's not doing certain things that, they're really judgmental of this kid. And I don't know if it's because they hate Krishan, but Blueface just came home and he obviously visited his son. And this is, they're saying that his son doesn't walk or talk yet. So let me see. This is Blueface interacting with his son. And they're saying that like he had to pull himself up to like be able to stand because he can't walk. And I'm like, when do kids walk? 3, 4?
Look at my son. What's up, Sonny? You standing up all by yourself now.
Oh.
Look at my son. What's up, Sonny? You standing up all by yourself now.
There's another fatherless child. Can't act right.
Okay, I gotta mute that song for copyright reasons. But I guess this is, Blueface is back, and his son, wants to stand up and kind of see him. And his son is trying. He's trying. He got it. There you go. There you go. There you go, little butt. Okay. This is normal, though, right? I was a different type of kid. I was talking like 2 weeks. 2 weeks I was talking. I think they said I was crawling like maybe like month in. I was damn near crip walking by the time it was like 4 months. I'm a little different. So I don't know about y'all. But I think this is regular for a normal kid. I'm praying for their situation, and I'm hoping there's nothing wrong with him. Just because I felt like we all sat by and idly enjoyed the bullshit, and we're about to do it again. Like, you see every outlet posting their drama already. Us enjoying their drama and not realizing the lifelong effects actually might have had lifelong effects, right? Okay. He's tall though, right? Maybe he got Blueface's height. Is this how tall you are at 2? Yeah, this thing is kind of tall. This thing might end up being 7 foot.
I got that DNA because somebody handed it to me. I don't know who handed it to me yesterday, but somebody handed me some DNA. I ain't gonna say who handed it to me, but somebody did, and I don't do it, but somebody did. Okay, and I'm gonna find out. And I think even if it ain't yours, and you find that you have a heart and you need to help him, that's on you. But I wouldn't be trying to go to jail for nobody that ain't mine. I wouldn't be risking my life for nobody that ain't mine. But if you find out that that's your baby, you do what you do, and I'm here to support you. Okay. I ain't gonna get beat up or go to jail with a girlfriend. And I got that DNA because for somebody.
So wait, does she think that baby is not Blueface's? DNA grandparent test? Shit, this is crazy. Oh my God.
I feel like women don't cheat.
That's Young Miami? Yeah, Young Miami must have went through a rejuvenation shit because Diddy about to get out. This don't even look like Young Miami. This look like Young Miami to y'all?
Honestly, like women don't cheat. Like women don't cheat.
I don't even want to hear this shit, man. Yo, she was getting peed on, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You gotta smoke some weed, bro. That's where the appetite gonna come.
Yo, a chick that was getting pissed on by Diddy tell me about women don't cheat is like, yo, come on, bro. Like, yo, come on. I'm like, yo, what are we talking about?
You gotta smoke some weed, bro. That's where the appetite gonna come in at.
Yeah. I've been thinking about like going on my fitness thing though, not drinking and smoking, just working out.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear, bro. If you ever wanna go to the gym with me,
You gonna work out with me?
yeah, hell yeah.
All right, bet. My first stream, we're gonna work out. We're gonna max out.
Let's do it.
All right, say no more.
You know the login? You gotta smoke some weed, bro.
Get sweet until they see me, and then I can't even.
Oh, now I ain't gonna lie. Blueface treating this shit like a halfway house. This nigga still doing burpees. This nigga doing push-ups and shit. Yo, somebody gotta tell him like, yo, bro, you're not fighting over the honey bun no more. Like, bro, get back to reality.
Seen any of my viral pictures?
I did see
that picture when I'm in the cell with the dude.
Was that picture AI though?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I would have posed like that if I would have known shit. I would have got 1 million likes. So I thought, fuck it. They should have said that. I wouldn't even. He wasn't. I thought he was doing some whole other shit. He was doing some like taekwondo type stretches. You ain't seen any of my viral pictures?
I did see
that picture when I'm in the cell with the dude.
Was that picture AI though?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I would have posed like that if I would have known shit. I would have got 1 million likes. So I thought, fuck it. They should.
Talking about these pictures. All right, Blueface is back, man. Entertainment's back.
One thing for sure and two things for certain. You bitches go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da 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 da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take it. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here, okay? What? One thing for sure and two things for certain. You bitches go on.
Yo, even the baby said what?
What? Play that over.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell this is one of them daughters that when the mom in a fight, the daughter come over and try to throw a toy at the motherfucker.
You guys want to go bowling? Yeah. Bowling, 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 bowling.
What? You can tell that's mama's daughter.
Oh, we got the last one.
Damn. Okay. Anyway. Chat, am I missing any like big topics? You know I gotta go catch a flight. So I know we had 4 hours, but a nigga gotta go catch a flight before I miss a second situation. I'm only in Miami for like a day. Trust me, my days of touring and just traveling, I'm tired of it. Tired of that shit. What's Scrappy talking about?
Listen, all y'all women can say all that shit about your woman being beautiful, but
no.
Ellie Chopper, listen to me. You can't go walk the runway with that little walk. You remember that walk you had? I think I'm a bad bitch. You can't come back with that walk. I think I'm a bad bitch. You can't come back with that Ellie Chopper fucking with that boy. Now them boy got some dances. Them boy, but nigga, you went to holler about if you was a bad bitch, I suck my dick too. You are disqualified from saying anything to Kentrell. NLE, you have been disqualified. I wouldn't give a fuck if you and King Von got in the car and shot them guns together. Once you learn that walk, like that runway model walk, and you went in front of the whole gay world, nigga, and they were whistling Dixie, it's your little yellow ass, you can't come back over here to this side of the railroad track, nigga, and go to Barkins. No. Go back over there and finish sucking your dick, nephew. Go back over there and finish being a bad bitch and sucking your dick. All these little boys ugly. Ain't none of them handsome. And all of them mostly dark skinned. You better leave these little gremlins alone. Boy, they'll tear your ass out tomorrow. No, nephew, go back over there, my nigga. Leave these little boys alone. These little boys, they had new purse. Ellie Chopper, listen to you. Sit Kentrell to come home. After the tour, he gonna be able to buy them all new shoes. Go get them little niggas some air mattresses so they ain't got nephew. Get back over here. Get back over here with these gay people. Leave these some bitches to me. Okay? Please, nephew. Cause they gonna tear your ass out tomorrow. No. I got these here, nephew. I got it. It's all right. I got it. Yo, what's the word for today? Tell NLE Chopper, leave these gremlins alone. Leave them away. Cause boy, when they eat after midnight, these motherfuckers is vicious. So no, hell no. The tour is almost over. NLE Chopper, let them boys enjoy a little bit of that money that boy finna give them. Them boys been doing bad since he been gone. So now they finna be able to get them some scat packs and shit. Few of them might go sleep and buy some switches. But let them boys alone. Yeah, they pussy. But nigga, they got guns. Everybody know the pussy got the gun. Everybody know these little pussy ass little boy riding around with these motherfucking me goddamn switches and glitches on their goddamn head. So yeah, they pussy. And they'll shoot your motherfucking ass too, being pussy. And go down there and let somebody fuck them too. Yeah, them niggas over here, they kill your motherfucking ass. And go down there and cooperate with a big homie dick. Yeah, they ain't seen them kind of shoes since Kentrell to come big homies yet. Right now, these big homies now kind of scared of them. Them big homies down there, fucking them. So yeah, so let them, just let him, yeah, like me, I ain't never been to prison. I ain't never been to prison. Never in life. I ain't even a big homie. I ain't even a big homie. I'm a law-abiding motherfucking citizen. I push niggas' ass in jail. I don't put dick in their back. I put them in jail. Or they big homies put the dick in their back. And them uncles that they didn't grow up with. But not me. Big homies yet. Right now, these big...
Yeah, I seen NLE Chopper doing a TikTok with his new girl. Y'all seen that? I feel like NLE Chopper leaves open, like, I think he is kind of catering a bit to the gay community, where like he wants like he's giving a little bit of zest that the gay community could almost think that he's repping for them. Look, now this is his girlfriend, I believe, though, but just look at his movements. And I've been around him. There's none. Anyway. All right. Any outstanding topic before I gotta be at the airport hella early. Any outstanding topic left? By the way, thank you guys for at least putting up the the relief effort ×2 today. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Look at Ice Spice. Hey, y'all seen the whole thing that went down? You know, Ice Spice was dating Sauce Gardner, right? Why Sauce Gardner skated on Ice Spice? And you know who he dating now? Sauce Gardner, Brooklyn Nicole. He dating Brooklyn Nicole. That's, if you don't know, that's Lotto's sister. Remember Ice Spice and Lotto were beefing? That nigga went from dating. Yeah, this is Brooklyn Nicole. They just went on vacation or something together. Yeah. That's Lotto's sister. So that nigga went from dating Ice Spice to dating Ice Spice's sister. Now they kind of fake cool now because they dropped a song, but you know how that should be. Yeah. NFL star Sauce Gardner. He dumped Ice Spice for Lotto's sister. Holy. What the fuck is this? Is this O Block? Oh no. Oh. Anyway, all right, chat. I'm getting the fuck off out of here. Gotta get on a flight. I will see y'all tomorrow. I have a special stream, maybe 2 streams tomorrow. One IRL and one I'm gonna try to do more topical stuff on. So, guys, I'm gonna catch you later. I do have to make a flight, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to sleep, but I'm gonna try to. All right. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I apologize for the, it's only 4 hours. We literally were hitting 4 hours, at least on my clock with the intro. We're hitting 4 hours in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I gotta get my dogs good, and I'll be back. All right. Love y'all.